And hello again, Bulldog Nation. Welcome to Russellville, Arkansas, home of the Cyclones. And the Bulldogs coming to town tonight, the number one team in 6A in the 2025 tour, on the way to a three-peat state championship. That's the game plan. Tonight's show stops here in the lower River Valley, I like to call it, in Russellville, Arkansas. Glad to have you aboard here on GHS Bulldog Broadcast on YouTube. I am Tim Terry. Joining me as always, the ball barber, Kevin Jones. We're in our new duds over here in Russellville, huh?
Really nice press box they've added over here, and the sun finally went down, so we didn't take our sunglasses off.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful, though. I like it.
Had a nice little ride down the Orr Chevrolet. He gave us a Yukon to drive. Appreciate the folks up there. Go see Corey Prody tomorrow, and he'll get you in a new ride. This one will be back on the lot about mid-morning, so I drove it like I stole it. The ball barber's with us. Richie, what do you think, buddy?
Old Meat was just looking up their stats. They're 0-4 on the season. They're looking to get off their schneid, I guess, and had a little bit of a rough start to it. Russellville's always gamey. Every time we come down here, they play us pretty good. I don't know why, but there's been some great moments on here. I can remember Hoyt Smith getting shot out of a cannon. I can remember John Womack body slamming. Thought the guy was dead. Been some great games on this field over the years. I'm looking forward to another one tonight.
Absolutely, and yeah, you're right. This Greenwood coming to town is not the place you want to be looking for your first win of the season. But hey, stranger things have happened. Bulldogs riding a 30 game win streak right now, looking for number 31. I believe my math's right. 26 plus 4 is 30. Yeah, we won 30 straight.
It always is.
Yeah, right. So it should be a healthy Kane Archer tonight, hopefully, and Champ Davis out. So again tonight, so we'll have to wait and see how his health gets. But obviously we've got plenty of other receivers in the mix to help us out offensively, and our running game was fantastic last week as well. Speaking of all that, I talked with Coach Chris Young, and we'll get his thoughts on last week's game and tonight's opponent right now. Appreciate Coach Young joining us again here in the pregame show. And, Coach, we've talked about the pre-conference schedule a lot every year and trying to show some improvement, get some competition. Man, it paid off last week. We were at a football game last week.
Yeah, I think we really benefited, especially from playing Harbor and West. Had some adversity down the fourth quarter of both of those games, and to be able to come back and have our kids tested a little bit and have to play a full game, I think it prepared us to play Shiloh last week, and I think it helped.
You see that we've seen it through the years in the past where we've kind of ran through everything and never really got a test till the playoffs, but this team here is already battle-tested. And, Coach, I think I even sent you a text after the game. You saw 22 guys playing football last week. A full team effort with Archer being banged up, Bailey being banged up. So there's kind of your two kind of superstars on offense. Everybody just stepped up and did their job.
Yeah, we could very easily, you change a couple plays in 3 different games. We could be 1-3 right now and having a whole lot different conversation. But I just think it's really going to pay off down the road. I think those experiences, having to dig a little bit deeper and having to have guys make plays to find a way to win, I think it helped. And, Kane, man, you mentioned him. He was a warrior because, he might have thrown 10 balls in shorts for the 2 weeks. And he just stepped up. We didn't decide till the last minute. Cruz had a great week of practice. And I tell you what, he's going to start a bunch of ball games and have a great career here. But Kane came in, and we visited with him and the doctor and made a decision that we're going to let him try. Didn't know how long it would last. But, it seemed like the longer he was in there, the better he got.
Do we want to talk about the quarterback draw play that he scored on?
Yeah. That shows his intelligence. I tell you what, we emptied the backfield out, and they moved their Mike linebacker with them, and there was nobody in the middle, and he just tucked it down and went. So just another example of how intelligent he is at that position.
And Coach Shiloh, greedy team, I said on the broadcast that their safety in numbers, they had quite a few going both ways, but, man, those guys were warriors. They played hard all the way through. Little running backs tough.
Yeah, really good football players, really good football team, well coached. They've got good schemes in all 3 phases, and it was a great win for us. Like you said, we had Kane obviously on one leg. Champ lost early. We're going to miss him for a couple weeks. He's a huge part of our offense, and when he went out, it kind of changed what we what we wanted to do. We knew we had to run the football against them, and that's kind of something that people have had a little bit of success. But we knew, especially when Champ went out, that we really had to focus on that. Opened up some stuff in the passing game, and we went from there.
All right, Coach, we'll take our first timeout. We're going to talk about that running game and the Russellville Cyclones after this timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Back here in the pregame coaches show with the head football coach, Chris Young, Coach Russellville Cyclones. You know, these guys been an opponent for a long, long time. Even way back in the 80s we played these guys. You know, they've been down for a little bit. They're scoring points. I guess they did against Van Buren last week anyway. But what do we know about the Cyclones?
Yeah, you know, they got some great athletes with great speed. I think up front they struggled a little bit on both sides of the ball, and hopefully we can take advantage of their defensive line, their offensive line. But their quarterback, their receivers, and their DBs, they're faster than anybody we've got. So, you know, that scares you a little bit. They scored 42 points last week on Van Buren. So they have the ability, if they get loose, we're not going to catch them. Had their quarterback in the summer was injured, and so they've got more of a runner at the quarterback position, a guy that's really fast, not necessarily a thrower of the ball, but he can move and cause problems back there. So we've got to stop the run, number one, tonight, and then we've got to limit the big plays.
And, Coach, you know, you and I kind of joked about it earlier. That 2016 state championship game still on my mind a little bit. Those guys beat us down there. But always a tough place to play. We've had really good success at Russellville, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you know, they do a good job defensively, and they always come out with something different than what we've seen, and we've got to adjust to it. So Coach Wheeler's a good football coach down there, and they'll have a plan. You know, they've had a rough start to this year. They had more success Friday night than they've had, especially offensively, in a close loss to Van Buren. So we need to come out, get off to a great start, and show them what we were going to do right off the bat.
Coach, we mentioned the running game earlier, and if I recall last week, you challenged your offensive line and Tank Morton, the offensive line coach for that matter, to just improve. And I thought last week those guys stepped up.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, we were disappointed a little bit. We thought that was going to be one of the strengths of our team coming in, and pass protection has been great. But we hadn't been running the ball with the success we wanted. And part of that's running backs, part of that's play calling, part of that's offensive line. Coach Morton's the best in the business, and I think he took it up another level with those guys. We also got Landon Billy back, which was big, so we played 6 of those guys. At times, all 6 on the field, and at times we rotated. But, man, they just had a great week, and I think it goes back to Coach Morton's leadership and the emphasis he was putting on fundamentals. And I expect we'll see even another level from those guys tonight.
Now, I'm a fat guy nowadays, but we're looking for a fat guy touchdown. We're going to throw a ball into them boys one of these days.
Yeah, you know, that OU threw the little hit screen out there, and so every lineman in America thinks their coach ought to put that play in now. But I tell you what, we've got some athletic kids. The problem is you throw Cepeda ball, I'm going to have 4 other ones wanting to fight me. So we might have to keep that play out this year.
Coach, I'm a little partial to the other Morton, Little Tank, the defensive line coach, but those kids stepped up last week as well.
Yeah, saw improvement out of our defense, really at all 3 levels.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, the defensive line, and we've got some young, talented kids there. And then we've got Cody Johnson, you know, a senior that has the ability to be a superstar. We just got to get consistency out of him. And, at times he makes unbelievable plays. So I think you'll see him continue to improve with our defensive line. Linebacker, we got 3 new guys there. And, they hadn't had a lot of Friday night experience, but I thought they played better. And then our secondary definitely played their best game. Blaze McDaniel had 5 pass breakups. You can just see the confidence he's playing with. And DJ Dobbins, a huge break on the ball and big interception in a key moment. So we are seeing steps of improvement. We've got to continue to see that. We got a lot of young guys still playing, a lot of guys that are getting their first Friday night experience. And so we just want to see that consistent improvement each week.
Coach didn't have Blaze against Harbor. He was out with some strep throat, I believe. But we've talked about him. We gush about him on the air. He's kind of the Raggio of the defense. Undersized kid, but plays with a huge Bulldog heart. Maybe your best open field tackler.
Yeah, he's physical for his size. He's got a toughness to him, and we missed him in the Harbor game. Rye is going to be a great corner as well. He's just a sophomore, and he's getting better every day. Malachi Willis is our 4th corner. So all 4 of those guys, Coach Sandiford has a lot of confidence in. He's done a good job developing those guys. So we got to take that next step tonight in all 3 phases, and I expect that we'll do that.
All right, Coach, we'll take our final timeout, and we'll come back and finish up with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, Kane Archer's had some accolades throughout his career and keeps stacking them up as he gets ready to end his high school career and head to college. But a really nice award, I think what I read was it was for his play in the Northside game a couple of weeks ago. A nice honor from the NFL, if you have any info on that.
Yeah, we nominated him. It's called the NFL Way to Play High School Award, and they get nominations from high school football games around the country, and they pick finalists, and then they pick a winner, and got an email the other day that he was selected as a winner. I think he was on the NFL Network Thursday morning and showed the highlight. Chad Pennington, former NFL quarterback, talked about it. And then we also get $3,000 to the football program to purchase equipment with. So, he's got a lot of those plays that probably could win. That was a special one, certainly, and we're honored that Kane was selected.
Coach, at Russellville tonight, good luck tonight. Let's keep this train rolling.
Yeah, it's going well. I want to do a quick shout-out real quick. We had an awesome event, Fields of Faith, at Greenwood this week on Wednesday. And Bill Zipp, who leads our FCA program, our football players, but athletes and community members from all sports and everywhere in Greenwood. It was a special night on the football field, and really proud of our community and our football players for representing us well that night.
Coach, that's a fantastic deal. My daughter attended. She said it was awesome. And now, is that something you guys put together, or just the FCA does that?
Well, we did it with the FCA, and Bill kind of took the lead on it. He runs our football FCA program, but then he got involved with Tyson, our local churches. And, things in Greenwood, when our community gets involved, it's unlike anywhere else. It's special. And I can remember the FCA people just saying they've never seen a first Fields of Faith like this, and I said, welcome to Greenwood. So our administration, welcomed us having it and actually attended and supported us. So Greenwood's a special place, and that was a great night for our community.
Coach, appreciate that. Thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head football coach Chris Young. Come back for the kickoff. It's the Greenwood Bulldogs and the Russellville Cyclones. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
We did defer.
All
We
right.
won the toss, deferred.
Yeah, you heard Richie right there. Welcome back. We won the coin toss, and we will defer our option. That means we'll be kicking to the Cyclones to get things going here as we welcome you back inside Cyclone Stadium.
You got some stats for us?
Got all kinds of stats.
I think Troy was going to pull that up while you talked through it.
We've got just some odds and ends with the series with Russellville. Last meeting was October the 4th of 2024. Greenwood won 63-14. Since 2012, we have a 14-1 record against Russellville, and that's including 6-0 down here. In the month of October since 1990, Greenwood's 127-25, 56-16 on the road since 1990. That's impressive. 2000, 90, 2010, 20. That's 35 years. We lost 16 games. And the Bulldogs making their way onto the field. Same time as the Cyclones come out. Last loss in October was 2021 down at Benton, 41-40. My son's senior year, that was a tough loss that night.
We had a guy ejected on that game late that probably shouldn't have happened.
Yep, right. This is week 5 since 1990. Greenwood's 29-6, 13-2 on the road. Last loss on week 5 was in 1999 up at Harrison. They beat us 34-0. That was the first year I was on the air.
Wow.
It was a bad night. Long drive home. I got to ride with Brad Bird or Chuck Stanek that night, one of the two. And it's October 13th, or October 3rd, rather. Since 1997, we're 3-1 on this date on October 3rd. Beat Alma in 97. We beat Greenbrier in 03. Harrison beat us in 08. And Russellville, we beat them down here in 2014, 40-0. And I got a good Film Bay trivia tonight, sponsored by Joey Buffkin. We'll get to that. It's talking about Greenwood's win. A win tonight will be our 100th in the month of October since 2000. If the Bulldogs can win tonight, and we'll finish out that trivia question as we get going tonight. Bulldogs will kick from left to right on your radio dial. I don't have any rosters for Russellville, so that'll be we'll just have to deal with that, I guess. The kick is, did he touch it? It went out of bounds at the one, but I think the Russellville receiver touched it.
I don't see a flag.
No, there's no flag. They must have deemed that
it went
he
off
touched
his
it.
leg. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, golly.
I guess he touched it. Yep.
So there's that.
Coach Wheeler over there is not in agreement.
He is not.
Dave Wheeler, I think. Dave is 14-18 here at Russellville.
Well, they're going to be starting from inside their 5. the side judge was going to throw the ball back to the – well, he was going to throw it at the coach.
They're going to spot it at the 2.
Yeah, that's where it went out of bounds. It went off the return, man. Coach is still on the side judge's ear.
And it may be a good thing we don't have a roster for Russellville, but can you see their numbers?
Not really. Just barely.
Man.
I think it'll be fun if we just kind of make up names as we go.
Well, I may have to. I hate that, but maybe we'll find a roster at some point. But, yeah, I certainly can't really see their numbers either. Looks like number 2 is the quarterback. Is that a 2, Richie? Can you tell? You may have to help us. From their own end zone, and the ball's fumbled, and a safety.
Is that a safety?
It's going to be.
Wow.
No, it's a touchdown.
Green will come out.
Oh, he gave him
safety. But anyway, it's Cody Johnson. We'll give credit for the safety, as he was tackled in the end zone on the fumbled snap. Coaches are wanting a touchdown.
These poor guys are 0 for 2 according to the coaches.
Yeah. One. You mean the coaches on either sideline? They're trying to talk it over. Coach Young asking, kickoff return. It's a safety. Cody Johnson credited with the tackle, I guess, in there. So,
what's the ruling on that? Did they not have possession when they were running the ball? Or?
They said he fell on it, and the ball squirted out when we jumped on top of him, but he had possession.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so he was down in the end zone. So, Greenwood.
With the early lead?
Yeah, 2-0. Wait a minute. Where's this? 5 seconds in? That's quicker
That
than
may
we
be a
scored at
record.
Greenbrier. It is. Remember
It
at
is,
Greenbrier we scored, but it wasn't 5 seconds. Now, it was a touchdown, but it was like maybe 10.
They fumbled the kickoff.
They fumbled
return,
the kickoff. Yeah,
and then
we got it
ran
like the 3 or whatever, just about the same spot.
Was that the Huntsville game, turn off the lights?
No, that was at Greenbrier. But that was that night that Devin's saying, yes. It was homecoming down there. So, Greenwood up 2-0 with what?
They have to kick from their own 20.
Yes, that's fact. 11:55. And I'm going to give number 49 credit for the safety.
That'd be Cody Johnson.
Yes.
Big Cody.
Well, I do have Greenwood numbers.
Canada's deep.
Yeah, Canada. And is that Hosley, number 3 over there? Or is that a 7? That's Rye.
Is that 7? William Rye?
Rye, good. Greenwood in their white tops, navy blue pants. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. Live in Russellville. Greenwood's up 2-0. And the kick is up and away. It's going to be Canada from the 26. Up the hash marks to the 35, 40, 45, midfield. Canada, one man to beat. Can he get through to the Russellville 38-yard line?
Wow.
37-yard return. Greenwood will set up shop at the Russellville 38-yard line. Fantastic. Kane Archer bringing the troops out, the Golden Boy. Senior season. He's going to have Raggio back there off to his right side. They'll work from the right hash, left to right on your radio dial. Trips to the left, and here we go, play action. Archer want to go up top to Canada. Can they get to it? He could not. It's incomplete. That is Cody Taylor at left tackle. Alex Vanderwatts at left guard. Akira Fujibayashi is the center. Right guard is Hal Davis. And Jackson Cepeda, your right tackle. Offensive line's been fantastic, getting better every game. Twins right, twins left. Raggio in motion. Underneath, it's complete down to the 32. Let's see if it's a 5-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 5. And that was to 88.
88.
Rennick has had a big game. Another quick one to 88. Rennick, first down yardage. He got to it. That one's a 6-yarder. So an incomplete, a 5-yarder, and a 6-yarder. Rennick's got 2 catches. And the chains will move for Greenwood here. First down at the Russellville 27. J.C. McMillan out there in the slot. They come the other way to Canada. Canada's got it, makes a man miss the 25, trying to fight for yards. And that's all he got was 2. He stayed on his feet for longer than I probably would have been there.
Yeah, you learn to get down. There's folks coming.
Hosley and Bland at receivers out to the left. McMillan's back there with Kane and Raggio. And now JC goes in motion. They throw it to him in the flat. McMillan getting some varsity looks. couldn't get past that one guy. Bland had the block. He's got to make that one guy miss. He'll lose a yard back to the 25 or no gain, I guess. Completion was there for no yardage. I'll put McMillan on my receiver sheet.
82.
Yep. Good to see JC out there. Shotgun for Archer. Same formation. They flip sides, though. McMillan's on this side of Archer. He'll come in motion and go left side. 3rd and 8. Quickly, little wheel route caught. Raggio at the 10. Raggio at the 5. Stepped out of bounds. It'll be a first down at the 5-yard line. So 20 yards. And the chains move.
Well, you can add this game to your one that we won the eyeball test. We're a lot heavier than them in the front trenches for sure.
So we're 3 and 712. Archer quickly on 1st and goal at the 6. He's got it. Gives to Raggio. Wesley hit hard.
Whoa,
Ball
fumble.
came loose. Russellville's got it. That's a turnover. Don't see that very often. Raggio took a shot and just lost the handle. And the turnover right back to Russellville. Greenwood was looking to go up 2 more or another score. So the Cyclones will get another chance here, or their first chance, I guess.
No gain on the play.
Yep, no gain. And a turnover. Well, let's see here. That's Hudnall up front. We talked about Cody Johnson. Charlie Hudnall's 54. I see that's little Flannery up there, gunner, 33. And 99 is Jacob Berry. That's our defensive front. And my man, Jaden Foster, 35 in the linebacker spot. Dickinson's up there, or Ryder Hacker, actually. Briar Hacker, I'll get it in a second. They're going to try to get a playoff, and they do this time.
Still
and
on his
good
feet.
gain to the 13, so that's 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Briar Hackler, and I said that already. Drew Dickinson's number 24. He's in there as well. There's Blaze McDaniel at a cornerback spot. Thornsberry, Lawyers back here at a safety area. Thomas New City is at a safety as well. And the quarterback's going to try to keep looking for room to run. Still on his feet,
Man.
finally down.
Kind of glad he tackled that dude. Boy, that dude's quick.
The coach talked about it in pregame that they're pretty shifty at the quarterback spot. Foster gets the credit for the tackle.
0's his number.
The quarterback is number 0. Gotcha. It's a first down for Russellville at their own 17-yard line. Well, I'll try to go find a roster at some point before we get going here. 1st and 10. Cyclones at their own 17-yard line.
That's Marcellus Olston at quarterback.
All right. Olston in the shotgun. And he'll pitch to a running back, and he's hit right near the 20. Flannery credited with the stop at the 21. It's 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Olston?
Yeah, what they lack in size, I think they've got some quickness out there from what I see. So
Number 10 is Sam Callahan.
Got the running back. Well, here's Olston in the shotgun, getting everybody set back there. Now a man comes in motion, and he will keep coming this side. Good job turning him in. That's how you play it.
Face mask? No.
New City with the stop. We got
a guy
hurt
down.
Bulldog. There's a flag down as well, so you may have been right on the face mask. That looks like Jacob Berry over there. He's in some pain.
Man.
Way up on the other side of the play, too. We're not in the mood for any more injuries.
Number 15 is Jeremiah Ross Thompson.
Richie's just a walking rut.
Yeah, I think he may have grabbed hold of the roster.
Or he's asking the chain guy.
Chain gang.
Jeremiah Ross Thompson. Yeah. Well, let's hope Barry can get up. He's not really.
Oh, they're trying to pick him up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dadgummit.
He's had.
Certainly favoring the left knee, leg, ankle, foot. Oh, boy. Quickly you saw DeAndre Stevens up and in for Barry. Boy, we just do not need any more injuries.
We need to give a shout out here to our training staff this year. Boy, they've been working overtime, haven't they?
Hawkeye Pierce and all those folks in the MASH unit. It's crazy. John Devane's got us tuned in. Paul and Sue Gillum, the mayor of Greenwood, Mr. Kinslow, Evan Griffin's got us tuned in over in Oklahoma City. Mr. Ginger's up in Bella Vista. Copeland, Oklahoma is where Richie Grandstaff's at. Bulldogs bringing in some late subs. Coach trying to get a timeout, but we may not need it. We got everybody set up. Do we have 12 on the field is the question. And they give for no good. Stevens comes in, pays dividends immediately. No gain on the play. And that was the aforementioned Ross Thompson, I believe, number 10 on the carry. No, that was Callahan, Sam Callahan.
Shout out to Buddy Duke down there in Gadsden, Alabama, and Shane Sosby down in Jacksonville, Florida. They were in Smith Robinson last week.
Nice.
Drove all the way up.
Second and 10, they give again to Callahan. Boom, he's hit hard.
Let's go.
Big 35 in there.
That's your guy.
Foster, Greenwood collision of the game, Mr. Jaden Foster.
Derek and Ashley Coward got us in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Puerto Vallarta, yes.
Mexico.
Patrick Crumby is high in the skies coming back from Dallas in an American Eagle or something, so he's going to have us tuned in. 3rd and 12. Bulldog defense trying to bow up here. Greenwood's up 2-0. A safety on the first play after a botched kick return. But Greenwood got the ball back after the safety.
Timeout, Russellville.
Couldn't score. And the whistle's blowing. The Cyclones need a timeout. Oh, 6:23 left in the first quarter. We'll keep it right here and go see what the ball barber's got up his sleeve.
Well, in case you're wondering, the weather is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it could be better in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, than it is right here tonight. It is pretty nice for sure.
I thought you were going to say Greenwood leads this one 2-0 after the first. Yeah,
is
that
the fastest safety in the history of Bulldog football?
Yeah, it's the fastest scorer for sure. Either offense or defense. I mean, we haven't scored that quick on the offensive side. I mean, 'cause the only way you could is a touchback, and then so no time runs, and then you have to run 80 yards, not in 5 seconds. Well, if you get a long return on a kick, it's going to be longer than 5 seconds.
Have you seen Richie run?
I've seen Richie run. Debbie Ralston's got us tuned in, her and Doug. Appreciate it. 8-0 Mansfield up on Charleston early. That nasty one over in Scott County. 2-0 here, 3rd and 12. Here come the Cyclones. That's Olstein in the shotgun. Going to throw. Nope, quarterback draw. And he got around.
It's a little short of the first down.
But he is short. He's going to be at least 1.5 yards. Coach talked about that he's trouble if he gets in the open field. He's tough to deal with his speed. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 2. Nope. Maybe bring the punt unit out. It's a little bit too early to throw in the towel, I would say. Just make sure they kick it. That's what our coaches are saying.
It'd be a good time for a fake, but Greenwood's expecting the same thing.
Yeah, nobody back deep for Greenwood.
Punt safe.
Yes. Kicks away. Doesn't look great, but it's going to be very effective. Got a Russellville bounce, and away she goes down to the 10-yard line. So the field's flipped over, and let's see if our offense can move the ball like they did earlier, just get in the end zone this time. No turnovers. And Landon Billy coming out this time with the boys up front, so we're going to be in our 6 offensive line package.
We're going to go heavy.
I see Mario Dunbar out there as well. First time we've seen him tonight. Bland's going to be back there kind of in the offset, set back there with a wing T look. Archer will send him in motion. They're going to roll right, and here we go on 1st down. Kane underneath, caught. Canada at the 15 on his feet to the 23-yard line. Where'd they start at the 10? So that's 13 yards.
13.
And the chains move. Second catch for Canada. Quickly, the Bulldogs ready to roll. Trips left. Same formations with 6 linemen. Hard count. Russellville held their ground up front. And Dunbar gets the call. Bounces outside, makes a man miss. 25 to the 28. That's 5 yards for Dunbar, our first rush of the game. Well, I guess Raggio ran it but fumbled. I guess he gets yards for that. It was no gain. Archer again, trips left, looking left the whole way. Now tucking and running. He's going to get to the 30, 35, and out of bounds at the 38. So it'll be a 10-yard carry for the Golden Boy, Kane Archer. He'll move the chains.
Moving a lot better than he did last week on that leg.
Note said he was a lot better, probably 85%.
He's moving smarter, too. He got out of bounds. You know, last week he would have still tried to get extra yards, so he's playing with his own noodle today.
Archer. And the timeout called. Bull coach is hot over on the Russellville sidelines.
He started out hot, and he's still hot.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They only had 10 on the field.
It's not a very good plan.
Yeah, you need 12 or 13.
13 if you can get them in there.
Right.
Say hi to one of my old pit bullers, old Skyler, broke a bone the other day. He's out for a while, so good luck to that guy. I hope he gets feeling better.
Right.
Temperature on the clock, 77 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful.
First and 10.
Rich, he's the movie critic, and
First and 10 at the 38. Here's Archer. It's Haas. That's
Rennick.
Rennick coming in motion. They give it to Canada.
Look out.
45 makes a man miss to the 47. That's 9 yards. Third catch for Braxton, Canada. The super sophomore leads the team in receiving yards and touchdowns and receptions. Second and 1 at the 47. Archer quickly with trips left. Dunbar gets the call. Mario looking for the sticks. He has to spin, and he got it. 2 yards to the 49. Chains will move, first down. And way downfield, Cepeda was down there. A flag flies. His helmet was ripped off. Tank Morton saying, stay in that game. If they pull it off for a penalty, you don't have to come out.
Well, that's fantastic, too. I'll tell you, if you don't know, Cepeda's an offensive lineman. He was whipping that dude pretty bad before he got his helmet pulled off about 15 yards down the field. That's exactly what you want to see.
Well, and, you know, I talked to Coach in pregame about throwing the ball to these guys because when they go with 6 down linemen, one of them's eligible. And he said he throw it to Cepeda, but then every one of them want the ball thrown to him, so he's not going to throw him the football.
15
yards down to the 36 after the unsportsmanlike, and so Cepeda stays in even though his helmet came off because it was ripped off by penalty. Trips left. Archer brings Rennick in motion, left to right, and now Kane looking to throw. Pump fake. Now he's going to have to scramble left, directing traffic. He'll throw, and it's caught at the 24. That's 12 yards to Hostley. His first catch of the night.
That was on a rope. Moving to his left. Man.
You know, he pointed deep. He wanted Hostley to break off and go deep, but things were breaking down. Hostley stayed with the little comeback route. Good mirror drill, if you will. At the 24 from the left hash, Archer to throw. Straight drop looking, has time across the middle, caught in heavy traffic, but what a catch by Hostley again at the 14. That's 10 more yards. Are they going to give him the first down? Nope, they're going to say 9 yards. Chains move, second one. Dunbar from the 15. Cuts up at the 10. He'll have a first and goal at the 7. 8-yard rush for Mario Dunbar. And the first and goal, Dunbar's a 5'9", 190-pound junior. Archer from the right hash. Dunbar again at the 5. Steps through. Touchdown. He got in. Woo. 6 yards for Mario Dunbar. And looks like we had a little bit of extra maple syrup out there. I saw pancakes all over the left side of that, or right side of that offensive line. Oh, baby. So, with 3:40 left, the Bulldogs with their second score of the night, this time a 6-yard run from number 17.
That one went 90-yard drive. It's a 90-yard drive
Yes,
on that
sir.
one.
Wyatt Edwards in to do the deep snapping for the Bulldogs. That's Cruz Coatney holding. And Landon Franklin will boot it through. And it is right down Main Street here in Russellville. 9-0. Greenwood with the lead. 3:40 to go. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on. Move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
We are back here. The kick is away. And Russellville,
look out, boys.
30, 35, 40, 45 midfield. We got a foot race to the 30. He's not going to make it. DJ Dobbins tracked him down. Rye was on his horse as well. Bland down there. But a great return for Russellville. And they've got some positive energy here at the 22-yard line.
Some of that speed Coach Young was talking about.
So, Cyclones in business at the Greenwood 22-yard line.
Don't see many long returns on these
Been a
Greenwood
while.
kick teams.
Been a while. Certainly been a while. Russellville breaking huddle on the far sidelines. Olstein in the shotgun pistol back there. That's Callahan behind him. Olstein goes play action. Rolls right, looking to throw. Has a man wide open in the end zone.
The win special.
He dropped it.
The win special. It didn't work.
Thornsberry back there. I think Thornsberry made enough noise for the guy to drop it.
Sometimes the worst thing you could do is give somebody long enough to think about it. That's the worst.
Golly.
Yep.
Get old Chuck Knobloch, hit a ball right at him, make a play. Otherwise, he's throwing the dirt.
So 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he had two guys open, one the flat and one there at the goal line. So that was their trick play. Now what do you do?
Pray.
Look at this alignment, Tim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers all to the right.
And quarterback draw. They're going to get Stevens, let him go. It's fine. He fought it off. Flannery, Dickinson in there working hard. Sayadeth as well. So a positive game, but it's still 3rd and, we'll call it 4 for Russellville at the 16-yard line. This is certainly 4-down territory now. I mean, usually they have good field goal kickers here, but and really, I guess a field goal doesn't hurt you. It's still a one-possession game if you get down 6, but you certainly don't want to be kicking field goals. Play clock's down to 14.
I smell their 3rd timeout coming up. They're going to have to hurry.
Yep, play clock's at 8, 7. Not going to make it. 2-1 play clock. That's the delay of game.
Wow.
And the back judge saw it. I mean, I go ahead and waste that timeout right there, guys. I mean, it's a critical moment.
Well, you may have just penalized yourself into a field goal.
Right. If you don't call it. I mean, now, what's the use in saving that thing? Because it's liable to be 41-3 here at halftime. So you burn it and give you a chance to keep the game close right here. However, they did not. They'll take the penalty. It's 3rd and 9 at the 21.
They must like the play they got called.
Well, here they go subbing again.
Subbing out. They've changed again. It's a lot of confusion, it seems like.
Well, it's confusing our defense. Maybe that's the game. Delay game
Did it again.
They just got it off this time, and the quarterback keeper.
Is he going to score?
He's going to.
Wow.
Nope. Got him right at the goal line. 1st and goal. The play clock had ran out again, but that time they let him get away with it. McDaniel did a good job of saving a touchdown, so it's 1st and goal just inside the 1.
They think they scored.
Right?
Got the storm warning sound going off.
And it'll be the quarterback keeper, and he is in for the touchdown. Minute 36 left. That's tough when the play clock runs down. And that is Olstein, I believe is his name.
Yes, sir.
1-yard run.
All right, we're going to go for 2 early.
Yeah,
is that the? Oh, that's your favorite extra point formation, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
Comes the kicker on.
I still think they only have 10 people out there. Kicks away. Kick is good. Good-looking field goal kicker. Well, it's 9-7. We got a ball game here in Russellville. Bulldogs with the lead. Minute 36 left first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Welcome you back to Russellville. Former Bulldog great.
Yep, I saw that.
Not Bucky Cox. He wasn't former Bulldog great.
You know, pretty good golfer.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
He certainly is. Him and his lovely wife Pam got us tuned in, and the former Bulldog great and Razorback great, current Iowa Cub Connor Nolan got us tuned in, and he's hoping his big boys, the big fellas, the Chicago Cubs, making their way through the postseason. So you know Connor's rooting for those guys.
Oh, whistles
everywhere.
Oh, we
We're going
got
to call our third timeout now.
On a kickoff.
There's 11 out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or maybe just 10 out there.
I don't know why they blew the whistle.
There's 11.
Oh.
I don't know either.
Oh, it's a penalty. 5-yard penalty. Another delay of game. I wasn't watching the clock, but
goodness gracious.
We got all. It's kind of a strange first quarter, Tim. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
9-7.
I know Canada's back deep with Rye. I can tell you that.
Kick it to him.
Right. And it's back at the 35 this time. The kick's away. It's a sky kick, short version. Dunbar at the 20 or the 35, and he's smoked right there. Greenwood will have it at the 30, maybe the 34 officially. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, it's going to be the 34. Archer brings the boys back out. Greenwood looking to extend this lead. It's 9-7. Minute 32 left. Twin receivers right side. That's the wide side for Kane, and he's going to try Dunbar up the gut. Mario pushing the pile to the 38. Give him 4 yards. These guys scored, 40-something points on Van Buren last week, so they can certainly score points. I don't know how good Van Buren's defense is, but they can certainly score. You got to stop them. Trips right. Archer to throw. Route was jumped, and Bland just took his eyes off of it. Incomplete. That was stopped at 9 straight completions for.
The bad thing is, might have been his best throw all year. That was thrown on a rope out there
Yes,
where only
sir.
he could catch it. It's a fantastic ball from the far hash to the sideline.
It's a good point.
3rd and 6. Archer going to roll right this time. Looking. Now he's going to make something happen. He'll roll out now, tuck and run. 40, 45, out of bounds at the Russellville. Let's see where they got him out at over there. 47. So that's a 17-yard run. First down at the Russellville. 47. That gummit Landon Billy's hobbling off. Gosh,
man.
darn it. Crap. Archer in the shotgun. Sends Bland in motion right to left. Looking in the flat. Dunbar's got it caught. Makes a man miss to the 42-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain. The completion. Dunbar's first catch of the night. He's got nice hands back there for a running back. Him and Ratio both.
He does. They both do.
Yep. 2nd and 5 at the 42. Archer. Dunbar on the ground this time. Looking to cut up. Nobody home. He got the 39. 3 yards on the ground. That'll bring up the 3rd and 2. First quarter winding down. We're at 37 seconds. Dunbar comes out. Raggio back in. Wesley, the senior, fumbled earlier, and I think he's paid the penance. He's back in now. Bland goes in motion across the formation. Raggio gets the call at the 35. Spun down to the 33. That's a first down. 6 yards for Wesley Raggio. Chains move. He'll be at the 28-yard line. Greenwood running quickly. Chain crew not real happy. Have to get in a hurry. Coach looking this over. They're going to let the clock run out. Young trying to get a play in, but the time's going to run out on him.
Or will it?
It did.
Or will it?
Well, 12 minutes are in the books. Greenwood leading 9-7 here on the road at Russellville with one school record in the books, the fastest score in Greenwood history, 5 seconds in. Bulldogs up 9-7. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
And we're back here in Las Vegas. My Aunt Darlene, my Aunt Martha, my Uncle Tony, and my father are tuned in up on Mount Harmony. Hope y'all are enjoying it up there. Enjoy the game, Mount Harmony Mafia. Jerry Eford's birthday today. Happy birthday,
Happy
Mr.
birthday,
Eford.
Jerry.
Old Bulldog.
Yes,
Here
sir.
1st and 10, Greenwood at the Russellville 34. We've swapped ends now, working right to left on your radio dial. Archer in the shotgun. They're at the 33, it looks like. Raggio scoots over to Kane's left side, and he gets the call. Wesley through the pile. Ducks his head, gets a positive gain. Down to the 28. So we'll call it 6 yards for Raggio. Archer in the shotgun. He'll keep this time. Bounce outside 25. First down to the 20. Still on his feet and out of bounds. A flag flies. They're going to call a hold out there on Hosley, I guess. It was more of a pancake, but I mean, you still should get credit for a pancake, even if you're a receiver. That'd be Tank Morton's thinking, okay, I got that guy in a 70s jersey, 73 or whatever out there.
Greenwood's first penalty on the evening.
He got 10 yards on the carry. Oh, Imperial March coming from the Russellville band. Darn Darth Vader must have walked in. Or they're talking to us. Not sure. I guess it was 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it begins 2nd and 5 again. Archer in the shotgun. And Raggio gets the call. Looking for room. Bounces out to the left. Ducks his shoulder. Gets to the 24. It's 3 yards. He earned them. 3rd and 2.
3. Did you give him 3 on
Yep.
that?
Quickly, Archer in the shotgun. I don't know if Raggio was set. No penalty. The line just dominating, pushing the pile down to the 20, and that'll be 4 more yards. The chains will move. We'll give him 5 that time, Meade, actually.
All right.
Bulldogs on a nice drive here to start the second quarter. From the 20, Archer going to throw, rolling right, has time, underneath, caught. Canada cuts up at the 10, jumps a man at the 5, down to the 3-yard line. 17-yard passing catch. Canada with a big night already, 4 catches. Archer taking his time up to the line of scrimmage with Raggio to his right side. And Wesley gets the call. Looking for a hole, ducks under, try to spin, but he's down. And they gave him a yard. 1 yard for Raggio. It's 2nd and goal. Archer's looking at his chest. He's like, let me have the football. He wants to throw one. Let me just pass the stats. Archer right behind Raggio, and he gets in for the touchdown. Oh, baby. 10-20 to go. He just used Raggio as his fullback. And so number 8 goes in from 3 yards. With 10-20 to go, the Bulldogs push the lead back out to 8 right now at 15-7. Wyatt Edwards on to do the deep snapping. Cruz Company will hold. Talked to Cruz's grandma last night. Oh, Archer went up for the windmill on the whole Duncan goal. Franklin's kick goes through. Wow. And the Bulldogs lead 16.
The windmill,
7.
yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic drive for the Bulldogs. Methodical. Man, how many plays was that? The first one was a 90-yard touchdown drive.
That drive went 66 yards. I don't know how many plays.
Yeah. It's good enough. Push the lead back out.
Trying to get scores. And, man, Shiloh's up 26-14 on Mountain Home.
Really? That's the other one.
Everybody keeping an eye on that one. That game's being played at Shiloh.
That's the one that'll, it's going to be the other test. I mean, Shiloh, Mountain Home, Southside, those are the 4 teams with Greenwood that are in the top of the conference so far. Kicks away from Franklin. It's a short little sky kick, and it's fumbled. Can we get on it? Ball's loose. And we did not, but it's recovered at the 24 by number 10. That's Callahan. He fumbled it and got on it. Woo. Made sure he didn't try to scoop it up. He just fell on it like you're supposed to do.
That's correct.
So they'll start with a minute with 10-17 to go in the second quarter.
Got a fortunate bounce there, that ball. That's why they shaped it like a football, right? But
yeah, it's oval,
it bounced straight forward, and he jumped on it.
Yeah.
Got to love that bouncing football, right?
Love it. Yeah, being oblong is fantastic. Here come the Cyclones with 5 receivers out to the far side. And the quarterback, Olstein's, in the shotgun. He'll usually run to this near side, trying to numbers game. He's going to throw in the flat, and it's caught. And the 25 to the 30, down to the 31. 9 yards, 8 yards maybe. Another Greenwood player slow getting up. Dadgummit, now what?
What are we doing?
That Dobbins. Rye came running in. Do I see 22 anywhere? Is that McDaniel?
I think I see Blaze.
Daniel's up. I think it's Dobbins.
Man.
It's the 3rd injury tonight. We talked about it at the top of the show. Champ Davis out. He was injured last week early in the game. He's not available tonight. Coach kind of hinted that we may not have him for next week either, so.
It's, what is it, week 6? No, week 5? Is this week 5?
Yes.
Halfway through the season.
Yeah. This is DJ Dobbins, a senior, and he's favoring the right ankle. Yes, thank you, sir. That's Big Daddy Morton right there bringing us a roster.
Big Daddy Morton.
Yeah. I don't know what you call Tank and Little Tank's dad. He's neither of those.
What's that tank the military has that's
got Sherman tank?
Sherman? That's old, I think.
Right.
Well, he would be the Sherman tank. He's the older tank. I don't know. He's a big man himself.
You talked about Don and Susan Lowry, right, from Panama City. Got us tuned in. Appreciate it.
Dobbins didn't put much weight on that right ankle. Right knee, right ankle.
Right, correct.
Man.
16-6. The Charleston Tigers on the board. Russellville's football at the 31. It's second down and 4. They wind the clock. Maybe not. 10:08 to go. And they try to give up the middle. Nothing doing.
Loss.
I thought I might have saw 33 in there in the mix. Yeah, Flannery coming out of the pile. Also in there.
Morton, 42. Morton's in there.
Yeah, Griffin Morton, good. Let's see here.
Tonight's going to be next man up a lot.
Marcellus Olstein Patton's the quarterback. Sam Callahan's number 10. Doing most of the running.
And this quarterback here, you may have to assign 2 spies on him.
Yes.
He's so quick.
So Olstein Patton takes it himself, straight up the gut. Nice.
Nope.
There you go.
There's one of your spies.
Yep.
33.
That's Gunnar Flannery. Playing a nice game tonight.
Now we're going to see if they're in.
Sophomore guys right there, 33. Flannery's got the talent. He's one of the many sophomores we see. Hackler, Dickinson.
Still had to punt.
Rye. Yeah, it's 4
one scored, yeah.
Got to punt it. And they're going to send Bland back there deep. Shout out to Coop Bland's mother, Amy. Everything's A-OK with her health-wise. Kept her in our prayers and sure happy for that.
Oh, fake punt.
They're going to let it fly, and
it's going to be in trouble.
Nobody was there to catch it. I'm not sure where he was throwing that to. I guess that's why he's a punter, not a quarterback. Your guy's right in the middle of the field, 7 just standing there, or 2, whatever, waiting on it. But
there wasn't anybody in the area to catch it.
No. So turnover on down. Greenville will get the football back at the 31. Richie, go get the football.
He didn't want to throw an interception, Tim.
Right.
Well, they were running 40-yard routes and a 25-yard arm.
That's
I mean,
true.
honestly, if they run to the sticks, he has it easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, just run to the sticks. Man, good play design, just
run it.
Shotgun for Archer. Dunbar will leave out of the backfield and head in motion. He'll throw quickly. It's caught there by Rennick to the 20.
Look at that, man.
Down to the 15.
Wow.
Oh, you're talking about a guy just taking advantage of his moment. 16-yard and third catch for Braden Rennick. Quickly, Archer with first down at the 16. Looking to throw in the flat. Caught. Rennick again. Cuts up at the 10 and out of bounds at the 10, 6 yards. I keep seeing a Rennick's name getting thrown around on junior high games, too. That makes me happy.
Brother.
Yep. Maybe he can play. I don't know if he's in 9th grade. It'd be nice to play with your brother next year. Archer, shotgun. Bland in motion. Dunbar gets the call. Bounce it out to the right. Makes a man miss. He'll fall forward to the 8. That's all he's going to get. What a horrible spot. They gave him 1 yard to the 9. Jeez. Clock running. Third down and 2. Archer going to run it and call his own number. Trying to get to the chains. Cuts around the corner. Touchdown! The Golden Boy! Skip through and goes 8 yards. The near pylon. And the Bulldogs add to their lead. 22-7.
When he's healthy and he has another gear, that dude can go. He's what, 85% right now?
Yeah.
When's the last time we had 3 rushing touchdowns and no passing touchdowns?
Oh, between the legs windmill.
That was nasty.
For y'all that don't know what we're talking about, there's a dunk goal, basketball goal here on the sidelines. And you score a touchdown, you get to dunk the basketball.
Edwards to Coatney to Franklin's right foot. It's through. 23. And with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left, the Bulldogs push this lead out to 23-7. And Richie with a good point. We've got 3 touchdowns and they're all rushing. Well, I can tell you, the other night, that Northside game, I think whatever it was, the Archer had the 5 rushing touchdowns. We had a bunch of rushing scores early in that one too, I think.
We scored a bunch of touchdowns in that game.
Right.
Can't get anything past him.
I think he had 7 for the night, right? He had 2
total.
passing and 5 rushing or something like that.
That's a fact. So Franklin's got her teed up at the 40 over on the right hash. And
kick away from the speed.
Just keeps Guy kicking it. We've been here before. There it is. It's beautiful. That one may go out of bounds. That's not good.
Oh.
It did. So they'll get it at the 35. But that's better than a touchdown.
Yes, sir. Smart, Tim.
Yeah.
Smart football.
It's a cerebral game.
It is. What percentage of it is? 75?
Yeah, I'd say that's a problem. They're going to make us re-kick. I don't blame them.
Oh, I have the option, right?
You betcha.
Well, onside kick it then.
Beautiful. That's how you do it right there.
Call it out, and here they come.
That's part of the cerebral side you're talking about.
Right there.
Those guys came off. They came over to the offensive huddle to watch a little film from the last drive, and KO's being yelled, re-kick, and immediately everybody's up and at it. It's just like a fire drill. These guys they practice that every week. Y'all don't understand the attention to detail this football program puts in. I mean, they're just automatically, I heard KO, well, we got to go. And they did. Here's another sky kick. And at the 16-yard line, maybe the 17, right up the gut.
Wow.
New City said, let's party.
Golly.
36-yard line. It's a 15-yard return. But Thomas New City said, let's talk about it right here at the 36, and down we went. Wow.
So they gained 5 yards out of that, right? No?
Where I'm standing,
1 yard?
That thing parted open like the Red Sea. I thought he was going to go for just a second. New City came in and said, not today, boys.
Yeah, he certainly
close it up quick.
He shut the door. He certainly did. Yeah, good. Richie had a great view down there of that one. Defense on the field. Johnson, Stevens, Hudnall, Flannery up front. And D-line just keeps getting better. Like Coach said in the pregame, all 3 levels. Dickinson, Foster, Hackler, second level. Here we go. Quarterback's got it. Going to try to draw. We got a flag flying. He's going to be swarmed. Nope, he's on his feet still. Great run.
Maybe illegal formation. They weren't set, or there's a lot of moving going on there.
Probably going to come back. Coach wants to take it, yeah. It wasn't
72
illegal.
was moving out on the edge during the play. He never did get set.
Yeah, they called it illegal motion or illegal shift. So 5 yards, pushes it back to the 31. That helped. That was a good run from their quarterback, Marcellus Olston Patton.
He's slippery.
Very gadgety offense. It's like they drawing up plays, but maybe not as much of something that's just like a repeatable process. It's like, we're going to run this play, try to set us up and get it done. But
it's a sport of kings, better than diamond rings. Here we go, 1st and 10, or 1st and 15 rather. Olsen Patton going to go quarterback draw, looking for a hole. Yeah, Big Stevens plugged it up. Hudnall, her body's flying everywhere. Helmet's coming off. 30-yard line, lost another yard. It's 2nd and 16. It's just nasty out there. Cody Johnson ended up coming off the pile.
So you want some more of that? Golly. Man.
Well, and
their quarterback's got to come out, right?
Yep, he lost his helmet. This ought to be interesting.
Now what do you do? Second, and we're getting kind of cab radish.
I think Sam Callahan maybe back there at quarterback now, who was their running back. Let's see who they put in there.
Run the wild cane, wild cone.
Yep. Second down and 17, 18 yards. Play clock's at 20, so it started late with the helmet.
Started way late, yeah.
And here we go. That may be Ethan Haney, number 6 at quarterback. He is going to go quarterback keeper. No, it's number 15, Jeremiah Ross Thompson. He'll push the pile up near the 37-yard line. So he gets 5 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 9. They're at the 38-yard line.
Well, they had their fake punt, and they had their win special tight end drop it in the goal line. And, you know, things could be different right now.
100% correct. They bring in Marcellus Olson Patton back in at quarterback. He's going to be in an empty set and 5 receivers.
No snap.
Yep, but Patton got it back. He'll let it fly. Look here.
Look at McDaniel.
McDaniel's there.
Oh, he got it.
Wow. He picked it up. Blaze McDaniel went and flagged it down. Oh, baby. He got on his horse and made a diving snag.
Wow.
And an Oski wow.
We got all kinds of flags down back here. We're going to have roughing the passer maybe. Somebody tore off a helmet. We got a hat down too, so he's out of flags.
That may be post-possession.
Oh, man. Let's hope it is.
What a catch. What an effort.
He hit the Jets and just ran that one down. Blaze McDaniel, we've talked about him in pregame.
Man.
How great he's been playing out there. They're going to bring him the basketball goal.
Go ahead and dunk it, Blaze.
Got it. Yeah, that a boy. Nasty. Now,
in case y'all don't know, I like that kid.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
He's the last one, isn't he? And Blaze the youngest? They had a bunch of kids.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure they're all great, but at football, he is the best.
Yeah, I agree.
Face mask Greenwood. Unsportsmanlike
on Russellville.
Yeah, so offsetting. So the unsportsman.
Now they're going to offset, but was it post possession?
The unsportsman should have been after the whistle.
Oh boy. Well,
so they're going to retain the ball, but
not sure yet.
Coach Young's wanting an explanation. He's not getting a good one.
Archer's still out on the field.
They're marking off yardage.
I'm not sure what he's stepping off. If the penalty's offset, then it's going to be 3rd and 9 again.
They'll mark them both off. They'll count them both off. They'll count theirs off
back.
and then count ours off. And then they're both going to offset, and we'll see what shakes.
Guess what?
The question will be: was the one against us? Is that an automatic first down? I don't know the answer to that question.
If they offset, then I don't know if that still would matter. If there's one on each team, the play's dead. You just replay the down. Third and 9. Obviously, the Greenwood faithful didn't like it.
I don't know. I think it's going to be 3rd and 9.
The problem is we had an awesome interception. That's
I
going
know
to go
it.
for naught.
Kane's out there ready to go. Look, he's the only player on the field.
Right? Talking to
Let's go. Come on. So, man, I want to play.
Well, here's what happened right there. You know, there's been a lot of talk about why Archer's not going to Arkansas or whatever. Why is he going down there? And I don't think he's tall enough. So he found a little bitty referee to stand by. So he looked like he was about 6'5" right there. But he is about 6'1". So it's going to be Russellville's football, 3rd and 9. Here we go. Defense on the field. We're ready to play. Olson Patton looking to throw. Now he's going to tuck. Nope. A little late stop jump throw, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 9 now. All that for that. But like we said, that wipes out a fantastic interception.
That's one of the better catches you'll ever see.
Offensive or defensive.
Yep, he laid out, caught that thing. Man, Coop Bland going back deep.
Yep. Jaden Foster coming off. And punt time for the Cyclones. Maybe. This one's up and away. Short punt. And everybody's out of there. And it's going to get roll down just over the 40. Greenwood will have it first down with 6 minutes exactly left, second quarter. Don't forget the ball. Barber will have Coach Young at halftime. Get his thoughts on this action. Had some Colton Steakhouse for pregame. We're hoping Mark Dean was involved. He might have bought us some dinner, but he wasn't. It was a good meal. Here's Archer. Looking to throw left side, now back right. Now scramble, still has time, looking. Somebody come help the man. Directing traffic, he'll throw, and let's see if they made the catch at the 44. They give him the catch. Looks like an incomplete signal.
Is that Rennick?
It was Rennick. Did they call it or not?
He's out of bounds.
Incomplete. Looking for Rennick. So it'll be second and 10. Archer empties the backfield out, trips right, short side. Now Dunbar comes to the left in motion. They'll throw it to Dunbar in the flat. He catches it, makes a man miss. But then that good recovery from the defender gave him positive yards to the 44. It's a 4-yard pickup. That's Julius Thompson on the stop. 3rd and 6. Second catch for Mario. He's got 9 yards. 3rd and long. Archer to throw. Has all day. Looking. Wants somebody to take off. There goes Raggio. But now he'll just try to loft it up. And Wesley with a catch. What a nice touch pass just over the top. Oh, baby. 16-yard, 15-yard pass and catch and a first down for the Bulldogs. That's the 3rd catch for Hosley. Archer just a little floater out there. And
beautiful.
Nice snag.
Little touch pass.
What about that O-line, boys? Nobody's getting near Archer. 2 to the right, 2 to the left in a Twins formation. Raggio in there off to Archer's left side, and Kane's going to stop. Haul around a new blocking scheme. And here goes Raggio up the gut, 35-30. Down to the 26. 15 yards for Wesley Raggio. That offensive line.
Well, I tell you, Cody Taylor pancaked. And the seas parted.
Oh, some maple syrup. Sponsors. We're trying to get a hold of the International House of Pancakes. Archer to throw. Looking. Still has time. A flag flies. Archer, just don't get hurt. Yeah, throw that away. It's not going to go against the stat. Nobody's going to get hurt. There's bodies everywhere. And they'll replay the down with a 10-yard penalty. And there may be some truth to that.
Well, they're only rushing 3.
Coach Young is hot. When you just plow a guy down and land on him, that's not a hold. That's called a pancake. I think that's what Coach is trying to explain. So 10 yards. Set 1st and 20. Boy, Coach Young is hot. That's the head coach, Chris Young. So 1st and long. We're back at the 35-yard line. Here's Archer, an empty set. Looks right. Quick hitter. It's caught at the 30.
Rennick.
And the ball came loose. And Russellville jumps on it.
So Rennick caught it.
That's the second fumble we've seen tonight. We'll give Rennick 7 yards on the reception. And then another turnover, second fumble by the Bulldogs. And Russellville gets new life. 23-7 with 4:24 to go. Defense back out on the field.
Never seen so many knee braces and crutches on our sideline.
They're signaling timeout for Greenwood, and Coach Young is still wanting to talk about that, I think, holding penalty. So let's take a timeout and let him sow his royal oats.
Get some clarification, Tim.
We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
There we go.
We're back here in Russellville, Arkansas. My cousin Chris and his wife Jadon got us tuned in. Appreciate it, baby. 14-6 Benton over Sylvan Hills. That's a very interesting game. We've got some Greenwood connections too. Russellville's first play on first down from the 28.
I talked to the chain gang earlier. I asked them who they played this year. They said one of the teams they played was Sylvan Hills. They said that Sylvan Hills is a very balanced, pretty good football team.
2nd and 6, 4-yard gain to the 32. That's exactly right. Benton's very good. It'll be interesting to see the final of that one tonight. Benton's the best in the East in the 6A. Play action. Quarterback got free. It's going to be a flag. Yeah, McDaniel got a hand on him in there and pushed him right before he got to him.
22 on 26.
The bad thing is that ball was not going to be catchable. So.
May have been uncatchable, but they kind of shoved at him.
But I like the defense.
Yep.
Aggressive.
Where the referee's going the wrong direction with the football now. I'm not sure.
Well, he's got to start at the line of scrimmage, right?
I guess it maybe a new deal they're wanting to do is be sure and show the step off. That's fine. First down at the Russellville 47. Here come the Cyclones. And Olsen Patton keeps it. And around the left end he goes to the 40, down to the 40, or to the 36 rather. First down. Mentioned the Golden Boy earlier. This is the 50th anniversary of the Golden Sun mascot at Arkansas Tech, by the way.
50th year?
Yeah, 74 she came in, or 75 rather.
It's always kind of good to get back to the old Russellville. Pretty neat town.
21-14 Benton over Sylvan Hills at half. Here's Russellville, first down at the Greenwood 37. They give to the running back, and he's breaking tackles left and right. Finally ran down by Foster. And at the 28-yard or the 29-yard line, it'll be second short for the Cyclones.
It's a big drive here for the Cyclones.
Huge.
Get some points on the board.
Yes.
Give them a little bit of life here.
28-21 Rogers over Fayetteville. Big one in the 7A West. Huge game. Clock running. 2:33 left in the first half. Patton bobbles it a bit, tries to hand off, a busted play, and Greenwood got there, took care of that. That was Hackler, wasn't it? Big 6 in there? Yeah, that's my man, sophomore. Loss, maybe a no gain, so 3rd and 2.
Those bobbled snaps are critical seconds.
Yes. Every time a bobble ever comes in handy, it seems like it's on a kick return, because sometimes your coverage guys will kind of hesitate, seeing him kind of bobble it, and then that gives him a little chance to get a little extra steam. 3rd down and 2, 29-yard line. Big swap of the formation for Russellville. And play action. And he bounces outside of the right, the quarterback got a first down. Boy, this is a good-looking play call. That's Olson Patton around the end. Fresh set of downs to the 11-yard line, maybe the 12.
I thought Flannery was going to run him down on the backside for just a second.
Yeah, they're doing a little play action, kind of misdirection, and they're catching our guys kind of crashing on the ends and instead of staying at home.
Yeah, Richie asked me earlier about these stadium lights. I'm not a fan.
Right.
It's kind of dark here, isn't it?
Shotgun for Patton. He's going to try to run just direct left side, looking for a hole. He squeezes through to the 8. Inside the 10 now. He's second down, 5. Russellville trying to get on the board here before halftime. Minute 19 left.
Richie will get with Coach Young here shortly. Get his thoughts on this first half. Seemed like this thing's taking forever.
Greenwood's going to get the ball to start the second half, so you'd like to stop him here. But they're doing a pretty good job right now. That's a good job of stringing out the play and getting the guy on the ground. Big 45.
That's all right.
It's Landon Parker, senior, getting in there, 5'10", 200. Comes some defensive backs. They're expecting some sort of throw maybe this time. Yeah, good to see Griffin Morton out there too. Getting some work, big 42. He's a junior, 6'2", 160. Well, it's third down and 6. Shotgun look for Olson Patton. He's going to run this football.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it. Play action. Nope. They give it up the gut. Greenwood just missing tackles. Whoa, just missed 3 tackles. I believe that was Sam Callahan, number 10, that ran it in.
They weren't expecting him to run it. 9 yards?
Yep. 7 seconds left. 9-yard run by number 10. And the try is no good. They try to go for 2. Makes it 23-13 here at half. Well, we got some time left. It's not quite halftime yet. Interesting ball game.
Well, the 2 fumbles have really hurt Greenwood.
Yep.
Turnovers. Of course, they fumbled early.
Right.
So we're +1 on the turnovers. Or we're -1, right? -1.
We did get 2 points from our. Have they scored after both of our turnovers? I can't remember. That one there,
correctly.
I guess, that drive.
Yep, they did. Well, maybe not the first one.
Right.
Because Dunbar came back and answered.
33-21, Shiloh over Mountain Home right now. It's probably around a halftime score. So they'll tee it up at the 40. Please kick it to Canada. My man Den Burrow watching, Dennis Joyce.
Den Burrow.
Yeah. This one's up and away. Canada's going
Boy,
to
that's
run
a
it
big
down
kick.
and into the end zone. Will be a touchback.
Man. Big leg.
Yep.
So take a knee and go in and meet.
I guess, yeah. Mike and Amy Gillum are over in Poland again watching us.
Wow. European tour over there.
That's right. And it looks like it's going to be a victory formation. Greenwood's going to go in up 23-13. Had 2 or 3 injuries already in the first half.
We get the ball at halftime,
We
too.
do.
So.
That's right. Archer will take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half of football. Greenwood leading 23-13. We'll stay right here and see what the ball barbers can get out of Coach Young.
All right, Coach, don't know what to say. What's your thoughts on the first half?
At this point, offensively moving the ball, and we over twice.
defensively, we can't get lined up, and when we do, we're not making tackles, running upfield. Not used to that speed. They've got great speed, and we knew that was going to miss you coming in. Thought we'd get lined up better than we have, and then kicking game, give up the. So all three phases right now are not playing very well.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
So he's right. And when we're not playing good in all three phases, it leads to a 10-point lead.
Spoken by Double T.
I'm just reading the scoreboard. Everything Coach Young just said was exactly true.
Yes.
And so is the scoreboard. So we'll take our lumps and try to regroup here at halftime. And then we'll get ready for the second half of football here in Russellville. But right now, Greenwood looking for win 31 in a row. They're trying to move to 5-0 on the season. We're halfway there, boys. It's 23-13, Greenwood over Russellville. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford. We are the River Valley.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Arkansas on the campus of the Russellville High School. And the Bulldogs and the Cyclones hooked up here in a 5A or 6A West battle. 23-13, Greenwood leads at halftime. And the ball barber has made his way up here to the press box. We always like these visitor side press box. I don't know if they had this last year. Obviously, we were at home. But this is our first year to have a visitor side press box. It sure makes life easier, especially with all this live stream stuff they do nowadays. You need a whole lot of room to make the production work. And, of course, Troy Gerald and Joey Buffkin doing a great job of getting us on the air. Obviously, there's always Wi-Fi problems, but I turned my hotspot on, so maybe I don't know if they're using my energy or not. They're welcome to.
You'll send them a bill, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I had Archer 16 and 19, 146. Is that what you said?
Yep, no touchdowns.
No touchdowns passing. How about that?
No touchdowns passing.
Not all in the whole game yet, I don't think. Everything's been on the ground.
That's correct.
5 touchdowns scored combined, and a safety. The opening kick was brazed off of a Russellville player and went out of bounds at the 2. And so they had to start at the 2-yard line from the shotgun. The quarterback fumbled, fell on it. We downed him for a safety. And I don't know if it's a state record, but it's certainly a school record for the quickest score in a varsity football game 5 seconds in. We were up 2-0. Now, that scenario has probably happened before, so I would say maybe that's not
the record, yeah.
The record, but that's pretty quick. And then we got the ball right back. Obviously, they free kick it back to you, and we drive down inside the 10 and promptly fumble. So that's what Coach kind of complained about. Yep. We fumbled twice. We haven't tackled well. We gave up a long kick return, so all 3 phases need help.
He's right. And I'm sure they're discussing some of that right now.
You know, we heard him in pregame in the coaches show talk about how they had speed. They got speed at the receivers. They got speed at quarterback. Their big quarterback got hurt over the summer, so they had to bring in this kid and just kind of let him, Cordell Stewart, the thing to death and just run and run and run. He's not as tall as Cordell at all, but he can certainly fly.
Have they completed a pass? I mean, they dropped one down the goal line, the old wind special. I'm not sure they've completed a pass.
I don't think they have, except to Blaze McDaniel.
Yeah, he caught one of the passes, didn't he? Man.
But it was the best thing that happened to him is they had we had one pass interference on us.
Yeah, true.
So very strange first half, you know. Not the script at all, not exactly what we talked about coming down here. We were thinking we were going to get out here early tonight, Richie.
Well, I was up there. I was talking to the old box coach out there, old Mr. Lunny, and he was saying, this styles make fights, and these guys they're very unorthodox. They're a little bit hard to catch. Their offense is gadgety. They run a lot of little trick plays. They sneak in tight ends off the backside. They're like trying to draw up a play to hit you with the big one, not necessarily 20-yard gains. And they don't look orthodox at all. So it's I think it's and their speed. We went through this a couple of years ago down at Texarkana. Yeah. We had that really good team back, 18, and those guys were really, really good.
17 season.
And I remember, I always forget that guy catching that ball over Escalante one-handed in the end zone, and Escalante just turned around and gave him an applause, And so these guys, I think, kind of like that game, the speed of this one. But in the second half, we come out and played really, really well.
Yeah, I agree. But it's been, you talk about unorthodox, and some people say, man, they're out of work. They're unorganized. Their coaches, they don't, kind of a hodgepodge. But some of that's by design, maybe, just kind of because we can't get set defensively because we don't know what personnel they're running guys in and out. So that makes a little bit of a difference.
Well, the big thing about all that is when they substitute and they substitute late, we have the right to substitute as well. So, we could almost force them into a delay a game with them substituting that late every time.
Is that rule the same in high school as it is in college where we have a chance to sub?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I thought we did. I thought if they sub, we can sub.
I know that's the way it is in college. I don't
Yes.
know.
I'm not sure it is in high school.
Well, but to your point, what you just said, I'd do it every time in college. I'd wait sub late.
Yeah.
And get the delay. It's happened a few times, and you see coaches get real mad. But
yeah. It's a game within the game.
yes. But you're right. That's I'd be curious to know if we're able to sub.
But I could tell you as even a youth league coach, the penalties and some of the Russellville stuff you almost feel like is on their coaches. The delay of games, subbing in people late, getting people in and off the field, and doing some of that stuff don't want to point fingers, but you almost hate to put it all on the kids because plays coming in at the last second. So, but it's very nerve-wracking as a coach to have those type of things going on, particularly when you draw up a play where the guy's running right open in the end zone, and all he's got to do is just catch it, down to the 1 yard line. I mean, it's he's drawn up some good ones. He's had some guys open, did some stuff, and so we'll see which one of these teams respond in the second half.
I like our chances. 23-13. This wasn't the lethargic running in mud, Rick Jones. That was the Texarkana game. But
it was.
But our former coach Jones, there was a comment made down here at the Russellville halftime one time that he didn't like how we were doing.
It was similar to lethargic.
Yeah.
And I think that changed at halftime.
It probably will too.
And I think it will tonight. Yeah. But I mean, you said mash unit earlier in the year. It's more of a mash unit down there now. We're going to have to send Dr. Ritchie down there, see if he can't get these kids going again. But there's crutches everywhere. Yeah.
Clap your hands, grab them, get them the heat going.
Man, we can't keep having these injuries.
Well, we want to give credit to where credit's due. How many teams in the state of Arkansas could have that many guys down there and still play at a fairly high level? And some of these guys we're down to 2 deep at multiple spots. So like one guy goes down, you put a guy in, you can kind of cover him up with somebody else. We've got several guys up there, next man out. You got Dobbins out, and then you got a linebacker out, and you've got other guys out on the offensive line. Barry.
Landon Billy.
Yeah.
Billy.
Man, Landon Billy.
And then, I haven't seen the Brock Shepard 44. I don't know if he's in a doghouse or if he's been banged up, but he has been played some at linebacker as well.
I'll tell you, we haven't called 24's number or name very often.
I have not. I love Dickinson.
Yeah, Dickinson's a great player.
Well, we may see a totally different half this coming up halftime.
35-21, Rogers over Fayetteville at half.
That Rogers game, that Rogers team, that's kind of the outlier. That's the one team that everybody says, hey, they could push Bryant, they could push Bentonville. That may be the outlier game that may wind up and sneak up on all of them.
Which one?
Rogers.
Rogers.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
16 of 19 for 146 for Kane Archer in the first half. Rennick with a nice half, 5 balls for 40 yards receiving, 41 yards receiving for Cannondale on 4 catches, 36 yards receiving for Hosley on 3 catches, 9 yards for Dunbar, 2 grabs. Raggio had a 50-yard reception, and McMillan caught 1 for no gain. Rushing the football, real balanced. 29 yards rushing for Dunbar on 7 carries, has a 6-yard touchdown. 7 carries for Raggio, 30 yards, and 35 yards for Kane Archer. He has a touchdown as well, an 8-yard scamper. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm missing a touchdown somewhere. There's Archer has 2 of them. He had a 3-yard carry for a touchdown.
Dunbar had 1 for 6.
Yep, I got that.
And then Archer had 1 for 2 and then 1 for 8.
Okay, I missed his 2. So he's got 37 yards, two rushing touchdowns. How did I miss a touchdown for Archer?
Well,
This is my first game back. This is the first time I've ever done this. So 37 yards. I've got it written right here. He scored with 8 minutes and 10 seconds. I didn't write on that chart.
You got to circle it, Tim. You are getting a little older.
Yeah, I know. Man.
Come on.
Marking it in 2 spots seems a bit redundant.
Well, this is kind of my scoring summary, kind of like a time of possession deal here.
There's a method to his madness over there on the scratches.
I know it's 23-13. Now, and with all that being said, our stats are unofficial. You know, Coach,
That's correct.
I don't know if Little Tank, somebody will watch game film.
They will.
And they'll chart it all out and give you official stuff. But we'll give you a pretty good idea of what's going on. All right, halftime. There's 5 minutes left, so we'll take another break. Greenwood leading 23-13. I'm ready to get this thing going. I'm tired of these Russellville guys. I want to get them on the field and put them out of their misery. I want to play some football. I don't know. I'm just ready.
Well, you might want to go put your helmet on. Let's go.
How might I do it? Did you get a helmet sticker from your deal last week? Whatever happened there?
Well, I think we checked, and Coach said I was going to need a helmet first, since I don't have
a helmet.
I can't get a sticker.
You don't need a helmet,
Go there and get
Richie.
Billy. We got hurt players.
You got
Champs
all kinds.
hurt. Go get Champs. Somebody's got a helmet. We got 15 guys on the DL. Somebody give him a helmet.
Get Richie in
What
on
if
the
they
mix.
got an 8? I need like a size 8 1/4.
I'm sure.
Surely Landon Billy's got a big head. He's a lineman.
He does. There's got to be Taylor's got to have a big
Cody,
head.
yeah.
Cody Taylor.
He's playing right now, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully Landon comes back and is playing. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on that.
We're building an international house of pancakes out here, honestly.
And they're calling a hold every time.
Oh, my. Well, and then, bad thing is it's like pay attention to the whole play. Don't just turn around and see somebody laying on somebody.
The ground. Yes.
Missing a great game.
All right, we'll take a timeout. We'll come back and get you ready for the second half. After this, Greenwood leading 23-13 here in Russellville. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on. Move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
We welcome you back to Russellville, Arkansas. Greenwood High School football. Tim Terry, Meek Jones, the ball barber, live on YouTube. Certainly glad to have you here. 23-13 as the halftime festivities come to an end. And the team's back out on the field getting ready for the second half. It's been a very odd night.
Strange.
I want to thank the folks at Orr Chevrolet Cadillac providing transportation down the night. What are we in? That's a 23 Yukon AT4. Very nice.
White, black trim.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 guys on crutches down there right now.
There's crutches everywhere.
Got one on a knee brace, and these probably have crutches. It's amazing. But like you said, and you heard Richie say it, they just keep falling like flies down there, and we just keep running next man out. Problem is, you get into our JV roster. Those guys got to play on Monday night a little bit.
Watched them this week.
Yeah. I think they'd rather play on Friday nights.
I think so.
So it's 23-13. Greenville will get the football to start the game. Both teams back out on the field. I see Trevor Shelton out there. He got banged up last week. He's in street clothes, 41. Cooper Webb, 89, a receiver. He's in street clothes.
Yeah, I see him. Just a lot of kids unable for action right now. But like Richie said, it's literally second and third string maybe at some point. Get out there and get after it. You got G on your helmet.
Yep. No pressure. Just looking for the 31st straight win in a row.
You got it.
Okay. If we win the night, it'll be the 100th win in the month of October since the year 2000.
Golly.
However.
Is this the trivia?
This is our trivia.
Since the year 2000. When did we lose back-to-back conference games? Is that it? Something like that?
There's only been one season where we've had back-to-back October losses.
October losses.
What was the season? Who are the opponents? That's our in the Camera Bay trivia question. We're underway. And Canada from the 8. Up the far hash, 15 to 20, spins outside 25. Can he get the corner? 30. 35, trying to reverse field, still on his feet at the 40. And that's where he'll go down. Pretty good return for the sophomore.
Fantastic.
32 yards for Braxton, Canada. Yeah, this will be the 100th October victory in since 2000. In that time frame, one season we had back-to-back losses in October. What were the season and who are the opponents? Interesting.
What year?
Yep.
And who the opponents were.
Here we go. Archer's ready to rock in the second half. There goes Dunbar in motion. And Kane's going to keep it and try to run. 40, 45, midfield, outside of the 40. 35, 30. The Golden Boy down the near sideline will jump out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 36-yard run for Kane Archer. Greenwood's on the move here. He says, your quarterback can run, so can I.
I can do it.
Quickly, Greenwood gets lined up. They had too many men on the field. Dunbar gets the call, and he'll get to the 16. It's a 6-yard carry. They had a player that had a hamstring or a cramp trying to get off, and he couldn't make it in time. And we quick snapped him, and then out of bounds she goes. And the flag's on the far sideline.
Let's take the 6 yards.
Don't look like it.
Oh, we'll take.
Well, because it'll be 1st down and 5.
Okay. So no gain for Dunbar.
So they took the penalty, huh?
Yep. 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 5.
I had Dunbar for a 6-yard carry.
No. Erase.
All right. There's Dunbar again. This time he'll cross the 15 and gain 8 yards. No. So they were at the 7. They were at the 16 after the penalty. I got you. They're going to give him 5. They're moving the chains. Okay. Good. 1st down at the 13. Dunbar bounces it out. Now undercut. Just couldn't get the edge. And it's no gain. 2nd and 10.
Oh, they gave him a yard, Tim.
What?
2nd and 9.
We'll take it. Archer, hard count, got everybody to move. 2nd and 4. 43 was going hot for Russellville. That's Ethan Bartlett flying across.
A little too hot there.
And now he gets to run off of the sideline. Tell
So
Coach why.
unevaded to the quarterback.
Unevaded to the quarterback. Brendan Flores fills in for him. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Archer, shotgun. Bland comes across in motion. Archer gets right behind Dunbar, just ducks his head and falls forward to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Three-yard line, so 5 yards for Archer. 1st and goal. Another Russellville player hobbling off. He's hurting a little bit, but he got off in time this time. Dunbar gets the call. Trying to fight for an extra yard. Got 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. Raggio will come in. Dunbar will come out. Go with a little cluster formation off to the left end there. Trips look. Archer. Ready. Calls his own number. He'll walk in. Right in there. Flag comes in. See, here we go again. Now, this is Cepeda with a perfect block on the backside, and they're going to call a hold on him.
Well, somebody lost the helmet, 96, maybe hands to the face. Don't know what the call is.
He threw it right at Cepeda, I thought. Yeah. And you don't want to get on Tank Morton's bad side. Whew. And he's not in a good mood right now. Coach is saying they keep chopping us over and over. So the penalty moves it back to near the 10. Well, there's
that penalty was on the center.
The 12. Okay, on Fujibayashi. All right. Here comes Dunbar in. Raggio will come out. They're back at the 12. It's 2nd and goal. Motion across. Play action. Archer to throw. Oh, underneath Bland. Get in there, Coop. Find it. Touchdown. Oh, baby. 12-yard and finally a passing touchdown in this football game. And it goes to Coop Bland. And as it should, his first catch of the night. Good-looking play design there, guys.
Yeah, a little delayed, little crossing pattern. Seas parted and wide open. Beautiful.
Yeah, and had the wheel out of the backfield, too, with Dunbar, so you cleared everybody.
Edwards on to deep snap. Coatney will hold. Franklin will try to swing the right leg through. It's 29-13. PAT is no good. He kicked that wide right. He just shanked it.
They'd already put the point up, didn't they? They did.
Anyway, it's 29-13. 9:30 to go. Let's take a quick timeout, Troy. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs. Kick is away, and here we go. From the 16-yard line, Cyclones, and that is Mr. Callahan on the run, and he'll get across the 30 and then swarmed under. Canada got a hold of him, and then Flannery and Bland cleaned up the mess. It'll be Russellville's football. 29-13 is the score. 9:21 to go.
31, yeah.
And Russellville's got it. They'll work from the left hash, left to right on your radio dial. Third quarter. Greenwood issue hasn't really been in doubt, but we haven't been real comfortable yet. And the quarterback, Patton, has got it. And he gives to his running back. And McDaniel took a bad angle, but Blaze is going to run him down. He sure did.
Wow.
He had him for a second, but McDaniel ran him down. And he'll be down at the 13-yard line. That's just great effort.
Effort, and more effort. Blaze McDaniel.
Kind of make up for a tough angle you took and not getting him way back there, but he dang sure ran him down. It's magical.
Show you for taking an interception away from him.
Wonder when the last time that kid got run down.
I don't know, but I loved it. Now the quarterback's going to keep it. He'll try to throw, and nobody home. That's when New City would have got his head up. He was fixing to pick six that thing. He was just making sure to keep everybody in contained, but that throw was off the mark, and it's 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A touchdown saving tackle.
That's twice he's done it. McDaniel ran him down on the other end earlier at the 1. And like I said, had maybe the best catch of the year on an interception that was nullified by offsetting penalties. Patton in the shotgun for Russellville. They've got 2nd and 10 at the 13 of Greenwood. He's got it, and that's a hold. Cody Johnson just got spun around by one arm and thrown down, no call. The quarterback got hit, and it was pretty late by
way
New
out
City.
of bounds, wasn't it? Yeah.
No flag over there either.
Well, I think he just rolled him, completed the tackle out there, but you'd have liked to see him lay up because he was actually on the track when he got tackled.
Pretty close. Now he popped back up, knocked the wind out of him. It's a loss on the play. So it goes down as maybe not a loss. They're still at the 12. Mass substitutions on both sidelines. We got one more needing to come off. Here comes McDaniels. They go to more of a beef package with Morton and Parker. And quarterback's going to keep it. Pushed him inside, and Bulldogs swarmed him. Well, if you can keep him in there, here comes the flag.
Hey, holding.
It's probably going to be a hold. We'll decline this, and it'll be 4th down. They called a face mask on Greenwood. Oh, boy. What a deal. My goodness.
It's automatic first down.
Yep.
Put it down on the 5.
1st and goal. Well, they say it's not an automatic first down, so 3rd and 2.
So it must have been a 5-yard.
Yes, 5-yard face mask. As opposed to a half the distance if it had been a full bore one. So 3rd and 2, still a chance to stop this drive. Lots of shifting on the offensive side for Russellville. Here's Patton. Gives up the middle. Probably enough for a first down. Now there's a late flag as they took Thornsberry into the end zone. So they're going to get the first down, I think, and then a flag post after a dead ball. As one of their guys just blocked Thornsbury way in the back of the end zone. Kind of way after the plays. So we'll wait for the officials to give us some sort of signal. It's saying dead ball, personal foul. So they'll get the first down, I would think, and then move the penalty yards off. Unless they didn't get a first down, they may not have got one. All right. It's on there, 87.7. Yeah, if you make a road trip this season, bring your Walkman. We're live. We have a little FM transmitter. We're on 87.7 tonight. The ball is back at the 19 now. They're saying 4th down and 15, I guess. And then Russell's got to call a timeout. I thought he had enough yards to get the first down inside the 3, and then the penalty would have moved it back. So it was after the play. And I think that's probably what Coach Wheeler's wanting to know. His second year down here at Russellville.
These things should have got the first down.
Well, I mean, if he had enough yards to get it, then the penalties it's a dead ball foul, so after the play was over, you'd have to give him the yards, which would be good for a first down, but evidently that's not the case here.
So did Russellville call timeout?
They did, yes. And there is 8 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Getting text that the scoreboard's not showing on the live stream.
Oh, it may be back up by now. He may have had to
reboot
when the score. They gave us the 30 points over there. Should have been the 29. They're going to try to attempt a field goal. And the ball will be held at the 27, so
37 yarder.
Yep, 37 yarder.
He's got the leg. I've seen him put it in the box on the kickoff.
Yep. From the left hash, here we go. 37-yard field goal attempt. No rush. The kick is up, and it is wide right. Yep. Little Bulldog defense holds. That would have made it a 2-possession game, so I don't have any problem with the field goal try there. Boy, you see Mr. Landon Parker coming off the field, a senior, telling the offense, come on, let's go put these chumps away. Defense does their job. Now let's see if the offense can get to clicking.
Here's update. Scores back up. Clock isn't working. Our graphics computer lost network. Good old lost network.
Well, that's been the case.
We didn't have a real good connection when we got here, did we?
Greenwood's football on the 20-yard line after the missed field goal attempt. So Archer will go to work 80 yards away and look to throw. Rennick's got it caught. Got a block from Hosley. Rennick down the sidelines, out of bounds at the 35, 36. So 16 yards. Rennick with his 6th catch of the night. 56 yards. Quickly, Raggio gets the call. Looking for a hole to 40, 45. Blows a man over down to the 49.
Hello.
Party time. 13-yard rush for Raggio. And here we go. Quickly, Greenwood in some tempo now. Russellville trying to sub, but they're going to have trouble. Not going to make it. They got way too many men on the field. That's 12. Coach had to call a timeout, or they're going to throw the flag. Well, flag's fly.
I see the flag.
Hosley had a great block on that last play. It's fantastic.
That's been one of those deals you talk about Greenwood receivers throughout the years.
Receivers, yeah.
5-yard penalty. 1st and 5 at the Russellville 46. Archer puts Bland in a little bit of stutter step motion. Pump fakes. Kane wants to go up top. Oh, get it to him. Oh, yeah, on the tip, he caught it. Oh, baby, Rennick on the tip, he caught it. Went right through a defensive back's hands, and Braden Rennick catches it on the tip drill, and Greenwood's in a goal to go. Nope, down at the 11. So here we go, 35 yards. And Archer calls his own number. Can he stutter step? He shakes the man at the 5, push ball through, and get in there, the golden boy. Oh, baby. 11-yard rush. Just split the defenders. Little stiff arm. And lights up the night sky here in Russellville. Archer with his third rushing touchdown. This one's an 11-yarder.
Where'd this drive start?
The 20-yard line.
20.
7:59 to go in the third quarter.
Oh, that's right. They missed the field goal.
And Edwards on to snap, to hold. To snap, I'll get it in a minute. Coatney's hold. That one a little more authority down the pipe. PAT is good. That's how you answer. Defensive stopper. And get down here and get to work. 36 to 13. 7 minutes, 59 seconds left. We'll stay right here and see what the ball barber's got up his sleeve.
You know, we talked about how tall Kane was earlier. He's about 6 foot, 6'1" in that neighborhood, maybe 6'1.5". But he goes probably about 205, and he's a full load. So some of these cornerbacks out here, particularly at the high school level, he didn't really have nowhere to go, but he thought, you know what, if I cut you guys in half, I bet you can't tackle me. It's a great job.
That's exactly how it went. Very good, Mitchie.
He's strong, fast, can throw it.
It's
winner.
Football IQ's off the chart.
Winner.
One of those, The kick's away. Over the head, and that ball goes out of bounds.
That's going to be one of them. Uh-oh.
Yep. That thing shuts down somehow.
Yep.
It's live.
You need to run that ball out, don't you? Or
I might have went and caught that one and took off. Bland's showing a little bit of a cramp. They're going to make us kick again. I like this.
I can't believe 10 didn't catch. You know, that would have been a big blunder if he lets that bounce right there and it checks up. I mean, that ball's
that's what I'm saying.
Catch
Catch it
a yard from being.
Or go get it or something. I mean, or watch it go out. Don't stand there and stare at it.
Certainly don't turn your back in case it stops.
Live ball.
So they're going to make us re-kick, which I have no problem with this. These guys are winded from running down there. Maybe you can catch them a little out of breath on the second trip. Franklin's got to do it again. That was a good kick. Just you think the guy's going to field that one. This one's going the same direction. He'll catch this one at the 16. The 20, the 25, 30.
Wow.
Boom. Nice open field tackle there. That was Lawyer Thornsberry on the shot right there. Him and Flannery got in there and said, let's get it on. Kick coverage.
Man.
Thornsberry is senior. Little Lawyer, love that kid. 5'6", 160, get some. Hudnall up front. I haven't talked about Charles much tonight. Well, Charlie stole the handle up front. Him and Stevens plugging the holes. Barry got injured early on. Jacob was having a good night. He came out really fired up. He's got a left leg, ankle, knee, something going on that left side lower body. Flannery's been doing well in there with Johnson. Johnson been getting held all night, but he's still fighting. Here we go. From the 31-yard line, Russellville will start. And the quarterback keeps it, trying around the left end. He's got running room. And Thornsberry got him down, but it's first down yardage.
Good open field tackle right there.
The 43-yard line, 12-yard pickup.
Quarterback slow to get up.
Thornsberry with the wrestling background, that's a little double leg takedown.
34-33, Mountain Home up on Shiloh.
Uh-oh. Bombers are back.
That's a big comeback.
36-13, Greenwood leading here with 7:20 to go. I'll be sure and try to bark out the time for you more often just in case our graphic doesn't come back up. Patton in the shotgun for Russellville. He'll go play action, now try to tuck and run. Greenwood just strings him out, and he gives up. That's going to be a sack, and that'll get Jaden Foster credit. He was closest one to run him out, so you got to throw that away. 40-yard line. He lost 3 yards, 2nd and 13. That's one you got to throw out of bounds.
Yeah, do something. Not run backwards or just
sack.
Get down.
Right. Signals coming in from the sideline. Yeah, got that score. Thank you. 34-33. Shiloh, that's for kind of maybe a second place there.
Yes, sir.
For now.
It's big.
We got Mountain Home at the end of the year. Little end around, jet sweep, running room, not for long.
Golly.
New City's out there headhunting tonight. Let's just call it what it is.
Man.
He's playing possess. That time it was 15. Ross Thompson around the end. New City ran him down. Man.
I like it.
21 all Benton Sylvan Hills. 3 minutes left in the third. Appreciate everybody shooting me scores. Ray Gunn, Dirty Harry, Mr. Ginger, Callaway. 3rd and 5 here in Russellville, and we jumped. That was Flannery. Then here comes Flannery.
Yep. It's automatic. That's first down.
Morton will come in. Sayadef gives him a little pat on the helmet. Says, come on, boys, keep an eye on that football. He's getting a little
encouragement
from Coach Young. Little Tank Morton gives him a little stink eye, the defensive line coach. 32-20, Mansfield over Charleston. Nasty. Woo! That's at Mansfield, too. 47-yard line. It's 1st and 10, not 3rd, for Russellville. And golly,
jump
again.
Uh-oh.
Stevens went. I didn't think he went across. They're
I didn't
right
either.
at our vantage point.
We're right on it. I don't think he crossed it.
Now, let me ask you something. Why the umpire that's standing right behind the linebackers is throwing his flag? Now, the far side judge in Russellville sideline threw his flag as well. But they're going to call a false start. Oh, they call it on Russellville. Okay. Maybe the ball was wiggled by the center, I guess, because the referee back here behind the defensive linebackers has no business throwing a penalty on any kind of offsides or false start penalty, but he did. Like he could see that ball getting wiggled maybe. So that moves them back to their own 48. Now it's 1st and 15. Everybody just calm down. Let them snap the football. I want to see some action. I'm tired of penalties. There we go. We got to play. They're going to throw. Pressure comes, and he escapes the initial pressure and run out of bounds near the 45. So it's a 10-yard pickup for Olson Patton. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. They gave him the 44-yard line.
Got a shout-out from Anchorage, Alaska.
Wow.
Greg, Sharon, Cecil, Wilma Joe Cade.
I'll be darned.
Anchorage.
I need to talk to the other cave. Who's the Arkansas Glass and Mirror?
Jeff?
Yeah. I need to know why they closed their shop down there by Brahms. It's driving me nuts. That's another time for another story. Here we go, 2nd and 7. And timeout.
Coach Gill wants timeout, and Coach Young, like, what are we doing?
Yeah, just been uncomfortable.
Yeah, defensive timeout, rare. Teaching moment.
Yeah. So at Colton tonight, that was asked about dessert. Richie said, no, we got the honey biscuits. So they bring out the biscuit or the rolls, whatever you want to call them, with some pretty good butter. It's not the apple or the cinnamon butter that the Roadhouse has, but
that honey
jar with it. Man.
Well, you did good on your main course. You had
Yeah.
the big steak, you had your salad, and you had your green beans.
Right.
And you did really good until they brought the rolls out.
Yeah, that was dessert.
Okay.
I
And
opted
you did
out of actual dessert.
That's a fact. I stand corrected. I said, Tim, this could be your dessert. You said, you're right. Hand me one of them.
Yeah, butter and honey, that's plenty of sugar and whatever else. And the starchy biscuits.
Was your steak good?
It was very good. Just a shade overcooked.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that. That's why I just say medium, and it's either going to be medium well or medium rare, in any steakhouse. You can't miss with medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8.
Russellville out of the timeout
7.
called by Greenwood.
Oh, everybody went but the center.
Greenwood was trying to get set up defensively, and they snapped the ball, or everybody moved except for the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5-yard penalty.
Trying to get too gimmicky. But you got to tip your hat to this Russellville team. They're trying everything in the book, man.
Got to.
You got to.
Pulling out all the stops. We're talking about Coke bottle in the dirt. You're the tree branch. You're the bubble gum wrapper, all that kind of stuff. Let's go. And it's no secret, Greenwood's been tested 3 out of 4 games. So do what you got to do. And here we go on 2nd and 12. Quarterback kept it.
Blocking the back.
Did a little late pitch, good little option play. That's Callahan on the run, breaking tackles, and he's down near the 40. Again, just barely got the play off. 3rd down and 5. They gave him the 41, 3rd and 4 now.
It's not hard to figure out what they're going to do, but they're real shifty and gimmicky. And if they do get in open field, they're gone. But credit this Bulldog defense.
3rd and 4.
It's kind of like some old Valonia stuff here.
Yep. They give
Well,
it
now
on
they
the
got
end
the
around.
reverse. That didn't work.
Flags
Well, there's a
flying, bodies flying. Boom, baby. You had Hudnall coming in. Johnson came in. And then my man, Mr. 24, Drew Dickinson, with the final shot. But penalty flags are down. We'll see what happens, who this one's on.
Decline it. Greenwood's going to decline it, whatever it is.
Well, the Bills Mafia's got us tuned in Buffalo, New York.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all. The whole neighborhood's becoming Bulldog fans. That's from the Angry Banana somewhere in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo. This down marker guy has been moving ever since the whistle blew.
Yeah.
Is it 4th and 10?
A play-by-play guy will sometimes live his life by that guy. And they want the clock to run. It should be running. 6:01. Whitehead hadn't wound it up yet.
Start the clock? Well, there
Should
was
be.
a penalty, but.
Punt time now. Nobody back deep. The kick is away. It's a nice one. High
Beauty.
spiral. Lands, gets a Russellville bounce down near the 16, 17-yard line. Here comes the Greenwood offense. Defense did their job. So let's see if Archer can go get some more points on the board here. 36-13. What's that, a 23-point lead?
Yeah.
How do we get to 35 from here? We'll have to
We're going
work.
to have to work. Ball's on the 17.
Yes, sir. First down.
2 touchdowns, 1 extra point.
Yeah. Dunbar gets the call from the 17. They'll give him the 20-yard line, 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Archer checking out for the sign from the sidelines. Empty set now, trips right. Kane to throw from the 20 on 2nd and 7. Brings Dunbar across the formation to the left side and pump fake. Screen set up. Let's see what we got for Canada. Can he shake free to 30? That's where he got to. 10 yards and a first down. First catch for Braxton here in the second half. 51 yards on 5 grabs for the sophomore. First down at the 30. Archer, shotgun. Got it. Dunbar, Kane pulls it 30, 35, 40, 45, on his feet, 50, 40. Shaking and baking, lost the football. He'll just step out of bounds at the 36. Thank you. 34 yards. Archer trying to pull some Earl Campbell stuff out there. And he fumbled it and just got it and stepped out of bounds.
I think he has 139 yards rushing so far.
That's about right. Add 34 there. Oh, counting that
including
one?
that one.
Yeah.
139.
Shotgun. Trips to the right. Trying to catch his breath. Here goes Archer. He's got it. Going to throw on the flat. It's caught. Rennick with another catch. And gets to the 31. That's 6 yards. Let's see. 70, 80, 6, and 37. Whatever that equals. Yeah. Archer to throw. Looking left, back right. Now scrambling right. Has a man caught. Canada to 30, 25, 20. Spins 15. Flag flies. He's down to the 10. Let's see what happens here.
That's a great throw. That little guy's got a big arm.
Yeah. He's It's pretty decent. Decent quarterback.
123, Tim.
Gotcha.
I meant the ref.
Oh.
Yeah, that flag went about 40 yards.
A line.
They call holding on a receiver downfield. Our guy on this sideline hadn't thrown Of course, they swapped sidelines. This is the guy that was on Greenwood's side over there now. He's getting an earful from Coach Wheeler. Penalty moves it back, so it's 2nd and 9 at the 36. A 21-yard play negated. Rennick comes in motion. Archer to throw. Straight drop, has time. Had a screen set up, not there. Now he'll look. Now he'll tuck and run. 30, and that's it. Ball came loose. He got back on it. 7 yards for Archer on the ground. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Maybe 1. Yeah, 3rd and 2. Archer in the shotgun. 4 minutes left. Raggio gets the call. 1st down, 25, down to the 23. 6 yards for Wesley, and the chains will move. Greenwood with tempo now. Back up, quickly running. Now we got another Bulldog hobbling. That's Cepeda. Dadgummit.
He's good. He's good.
I hope so. Clock running, 3:36. Raggio gets the call to 20. Steps through, trying to grind for extra yards. They'll blow the whistle to 18. That's 5 yards, though, for Cepeda.
For Raggio.
For Raggio.
We got another guy down.
That looks like Bland. What's he doing back there? Another chop. And Coach Young is hot that they keep going low on everybody. We'll have to check out a replay. I'd be curious to see this game film. .255 clock running. Coach is wanting the play clock reset. We've got an injured player. He's trying to figure out why the play clock wasn't reset. And Coach Young's on a mission to the white hat.
Not impressed.
They didn't give us a timeout for Bland having to be helped off the field.
Right. They never stopped the clock or the play clock. The game clock kept running.
The ref saying, I didn't stop it. I mean, you should have laid there.
I guess so. 2:47. It stopped now. Greenwood burn a timeout. We've got 1 left. It's 2nd down and 6. This is just
very strange.
Yeah. I don't get into games where if you coaches are thinking that some dirty pools going on, they keep talking about this chop block deal, which I'm not looking for, and I'm sure they are. They just get uncomfortable when things like that go down. Brewer's in now for Bland. They give it to Dunbar. He's maybe got a yard. That's about it. It'll be 3rd down and 5. They gave him 1 yard. Bland coming back in quickly. Greenwood's going to have to work to get this 1st down here, keep the drive alive. Certainly in the field goal range. We're not in the mood for field goals either. Hard count. Across they come. That's going to be a 1st down.
They didn't have to work too hard there, Tim.
No. As it turns out, we've seen that quite a bit. That was number 64, Asher Berry. Came across. So Greenwood with a fresh set of downs at the 12. Archer in the shotgun, trips to the right. Now Bland comes in motion, right to left. Kane's going to call his own number, runs a direct run left side, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They call a hold on the edge. I didn't like the call.
The flag came from the other side of the field, Ball Barber. Is there one on this side?
No, the white hat threw it he got him on the edge here.
Why is that guy's flag on the ground over there?
I don't know what that one. He must have saw the hole from over there, even though he was set here on this edge.
Eagle eye.
Got some good eyes.
Well, of an eye.
Oh, the referee called that one.
At the 22, the new line of scrimmage. So that's 1st and 23 from the 22.
Oh, my.
No, wait a minute. 1st and 21 from the 22. Archer with 3 wides out to the right. Tried the hard count. Everybody held their ground finally. Thank goodness we get to see a football play here. Play clock's at 4. Archer's got the snap, wanting to throw. Going to go up top, fade route, and a penalty flag comes out as he was looking for Canada.
Holding.
And in pass interference. We saw that the one he scored last week to Canada out there. Canada going to out-jump most people. And this time it's a penalty flag. It'll be 15 yards. And it was 1st and 22, or 1st and 21. 15-yard penalty will be half the distance. So it should go like to the 11 and be 1st and 10 or 9. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, 1st and 9. Archer to throw from the 11. Out route, and they're going to have another hold.
Or a pick.
No way. This is going to be a pass interference. I think they held him on when he broke out through the route.
Holding.
Yep. So this will be half the distance.
We're slowly getting toward the goal line. This is ridiculous, isn't it? We scored 2 or 3 times on this drive,
Seems
I
like
think.
it. And yet we haven't.
Yet we haven't.
So this penalty will move it down to the 5. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 36-13. Greenwood leading, trying to get in the end zone here. 2 more touchdowns will punch the clock. We can get one right here. Archer in the shotgun. He's got it. Going to call his own number and just try to bull dead ahead. Bodies flying everywhere. Holy smokes. The Russell player just came flying out of the pile. I don't know if that was from Cepeda or who that was over there. May have been Hal Davis.
Man.
3 yards for Archer. They get a little bit closer. Second. First and goal now.
Yeah.
He finally got the yardage to gain. Shotgun for Archer. They go with the bunch formation off the left side of the line of scrimmage line there at Tripp's look. Dunbar. He's hit hard in the backfield. No gain. Boy, that was just good defense there from Russellville. They met him right in the hole. Minute 7 left, third quarter. Archer breaks the huddle. Here we go. Hostley in motion. Kane's going to step through and up and over the top. Did he get there?
Touchdown.
No signal yet. A late flag comes out.
Big flag. That thing went above the field goal post.
He tried to dive up and over the top and didn't get there. He got down to the 1, so it's 2 yards.
2, Kane.
Then a late flag came out. I'm not sure what that's all about. We'll keep an eye on this one. Siloam Springs comes to Greenwood next week.
Homecoming, right?
42 seconds left. Third quarter.
They're still talking about it.
41-34, Shiloh back on top.
Well, that's getting to be quite the game up there.
Yep.
Against the Bulldogs.
Huh.
That's unsportsmanlike.
I guess so. So it was going to be second and goal from the 1.
All right. I say he scored there, so that's the 3rd time we scored on this drive.
Right.
Eventually we're going to get some points.
Penalty back to the 16. 41 all, Mountain Home Shiloh. Woo, action.
Man.
Here we go. 2nd and goal.
Why's the clock
I don't know what it says. Here's Archer now to throw. And couldn't get to Bland. I believe that's Bland. He just dove out of bounds, out of his reach, incomplete pass. Bland's hurting. He may have a cramp. He's certainly tender. Cade Slater had a birthday week. He says him and his mother said go Bulldogs. So appreciate Nurse Ashley checking in. I think it's 2nd down and goal. The game clock is wrong, and I can't see the sideline sticks, the digital stuff. Archer to throw. Has time, pump fake, steps up, looking to run. He's at the 10, 5, making a man miss, and touchdown! Oh, baby, the Golden Boys at it again! 16-yard scamper with 11 seconds left. Archer shaking and baking and scoring touchdowns, his 4th rushing touchdown of the night.
Was that special? I'm telling you.
He made a few folks miss over there. And a PAT coming up. 42-13. I'd hate to be the guy that's broke down and gets a shoulder shake from him. You kind of leave your jockey shorts laying out on the field, as they say. Edwards to Coatney to Franklin's right foot and through. Fantastic. 43-13. It's a 30-point lead for the Bulldogs. 11 seconds left, 3rd quarter. We'll keep it right here and see what the kickoff has to offer.
Told you we'd score eventually.
Wow.
Or we'd get points eventually.
Right.
Yeah.
Just been a ton of penalties. I don't know if you've been keeping up with them yellow flags, or they just keep getting thrown.
40. Trying to get Kane's rushing yards.
I know he had 38 in the first half.
Yeah, I got that.
I think that's right. 38, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Franklin's got it teed up. Short steps. 3-step approach and a sky kick to the 17-yard line. And there comes the return. Good job from this outside contain. That was number 21, Rhett Holloway. Well done, brother. He's an 11th grader. Kept him inside, then stayed with the play. Credit for the tackle.
12 rushes, 165 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And 3 quarters.
All right. 3 seconds left. Russellville from their own 39. 38-25 Benton over Sylvan Hills. 10 minutes left. Looks like my man Ray Gun Whitworth says Mountain Home can throw the football around. That's what they're scoring, so that should be interesting. It'll be week 10 for us. Here's Russellville, last play of the quarter. Boom! Somebody came flying through that. Johnson, you betcha, Cody. Get in there and get the mix, Dad. Let's go.
That's your quarter.
3rd quarter's over. Greenwood with the lead. 43-13, a 20-point quarter for the mighty Bulldogs. Defensive stop, touchdown, mercy rule. That's the game plan as we go to the 4th quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
Lisa and Drew Jacobs are in Kansas City, Missouri. Or maybe Kansas. I'm not sure which side they're on. But by golly, they're listening, and we certainly appreciate it. Whitney, Dietrich, Clifford, Piercy, listening from Bennington, Vermont. Love you guys. Appreciate it. The Basketball Booster Club next week before the Cyclone game. Starting at 5 o'clock, tailgate, walking tacos. Y'all got to get out there and get in the mix. Fantastic. Here's Russellville now. They swapped ends. They got near the 40, and the defensive line just swallows up Callahan.
Big Cody Johnson again, back to back.
You bet you, buddy.
Happy 71st birthday to Carl Dolan, and the class of 72 is sitting at the dairy watching us at the Greenwood.
You bet you, buddy.
Beautiful.
You bet. Wow. What a crew.
My Wonder Boy, Carl Dolan.
There you go.
All right.
So it's 3rd and 9. Russellville needing to keep this drive alive. And here they come with Olsen Patton in the shotgun. Play action. He's going to air it out. And who's there waiting? Rye, good job.
William
Please
Rye.
don't call a flag. That's a good defense.
That was real good defense.
Rye's a sophomore out there. Another one of those 10th graders that's just making a hand. You're talking about Dickinson. You're talking about Hackler, Flannery.
What about New City?
I think he's a junior.
Junior?
Yep, he is.
We got Morton out there, too,
Morton,
defensive
yep,
end.
He's a junior. He's 42. Yeah, just great. 4th down and 9, though. Punt time for the Cyclones. And the kick's away. Nobody back deep. Everybody just get off the field. It bounces over there. Coach Sandifer with a nice one-hop catch there. He could return some punts.
He was decent.
Looks like we're going to get Coatney in. I'm excited about it. I've been wanting to watch him play all year.
Cruz Coatney, number 10, is coming in. He is a junior, a 6 foot, 195 pound. For sure the third Coatney, the quarterback for the Bulldogs. I don't know if Rick's dad was around or not from this area.
Miles.
Yes, I don't know if he. First pass is to Canada, steps through to the 45, down to the 49, close to a first down. And they're going to move the chains 10 yards. Shotgun for Canada, for Coatney. Play action, he'll throw. This time it's Riddick. He's caught to the 40, out of bounds to the 38. That's 13 yards. Riddick's having a huge October. Well, I guess last week's game it was still September. Last couple of games have been magical. First down at the 38, Coatney. And him and Raggio couldn't get on the same page, and Wesley's got it, and he'll lose 2. It's one of those where you want to keep or give, and they just kind of ran into each other. It will come with reps.
I got it. You got it. You got it.
Yep.
I got it.
The 40-yard line is the line of scrimmage. Brewer's in there at a receiver spot, big number 9. Braden Brewer. Coatney in the shotgun. He's got it, looking right. Pressure comes, he'll roll right. Got a tuck and run. He's out of bounds. Got back to the original line. They gave him the 37, I think, so we'll give Coatney 3 yards rushing. 3rd and 9. Coatney from the shotgun needs the 27. Needs the 28 for a first down. Cruz to throw. Straight drop, looks left, rolls left, trying to direct some traffic, throws. Did he get it? It was behind.
Did he catch that?
Hostley. They're going to say it was incomplete.
Man.
Pretty good pass. 4th and 9. Let's go.
No man's land.
Yeah,
you got to go.
They're going. McMillan checks in. Raggio comes out. We'll have 5 receivers out there. Canada kind of looking at coach saying, throw me the football. Coatney in the shotgun. McMillan's back there with him. He's going to probably leave and come out in motion. He does. 5 on the play clock. 4th and 9. They're going to go up top. Canada, jump ball. Braxton got it, but he didn't get a foot in bounds, just floated a bit. Oh, so close. And they'll turn it over on downs. Canada made the grab, just to try to drag a foot a hair out of bounds. And it'll go back to the Cyclones at the Greenwood 37. Defense out and ready. Boy, needed a 7 on that drive to get that clock going. But I do like putting Coatney in right there, getting some reps. Archer's in a night like tonight where everybody's getting hurt, and get him off the field like I was talking about last week. 37 is the line of scrimmage. Here's Russellville now with 9:54 to play. Greenwood up big, 43-13. Right up the middle she goes, still churning for yards. That's Callahan down to midfield. Dickinson got him down finally. But that's a big gain. Right at the midfield stripe, we've got an injured Cyclone. Maybe a lineman in a cramp. Looks like 72. Anthony Carrillo.
Kane Archer passing tonight, 20 of 23 for 209, 1 touchdown. Rushing, 12 rushes for 165 and 4 touchdowns.
Woo.
That's almost 14 yards a carry.
Well, I'm just looking at my breakdown. There's a 17, a 36, a 34, and a 16. You know, so those carries, those add up, a 10 and 11. Just a couple of the yards. He's been gobbling up chunks of yardage.
Have you had any answers to the trivia question?
No, I don't think I have.
I think nobody knows it. Nobody knows it, but Richie got it quickly.
I think that Troy just threw it up on the screen.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I got a hint for him. How about it was the only game I've seen where the opposing team run an onside kick by one of the up men back for a touchdown.
Yeah, he was a lineman.
Yeah, for one of the front guys.
For Bryant.
So the trivia question was, tonight's win will be our 100th win in the month of October since the 2000 season. In that time frame, there's only been one season they have lost back-to-back games in October. What was the season? Who were the opponents? Yeah, it's a good question. That's Film Bay trivia. We do it every week. So they get the injured Cyclone. Will go off the field.
You know, that might have been the toughest schedule we ever played.
Yes, that year, 2014, it was. Up the middle it goes. Greenwood missing some tackles again. Good hard running from Callahan. Finally went down. New City and Hackler combined. 6 and 24, a couple of sophomores. They've played a lot this year from the outset of the season. Those guys are having to grow up in a hurry. I love it. I wish I knew those kids. I don't know anybody anymore, hardly. It was always fun growing up, coming through when the players were my kids' age, because I knew them personally.
Right.
Especially when you're a young one, sophomore playing on Friday night. That's beautiful. 2nd and 1. Patton gives this time to Callahan. Hackler ran him down that time. They're going to get the first down, but it wasn't free. They earned that one. Big Six got in there and took him down quickly. Huge upside from Briar Hackler. 6 foot 200 sophomore. Shorty and Patty are at the lake. The Hollands. Got us tuned in.
Yep.
Short pants.
Mikey?
Right. Line of scrimmage is the 40. It's a first down for Russellville. Play clock down to 15. 8:38 on the game clock, and Patton's going to roll the throw.
Oh,
a screen play thrown back. Just beautiful defense right there. That is my guy, Drew Dickinson. And he wanted to go get that thing and run it back, but he couldn't get around that big tight end. That joker's big. Nicholas Hallmark.
We don't have heights or weights on him, but he's not little.
No, Nicholas Hallmark. He's not sending any birthday cards.
Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, no. My mother-in-law sure loves his channel. She watches the Hallmark channel religiously. Here's 2nd and 10. And Patton gives. Oh, Johnson got in there but couldn't get him down. The play's still going, boys. What a run from Callahan. On his feet, finally drug down. Guess who? Blaze McDaniel in the open field. Jaden Foster bounces up. Man, got hit in the nether regions. Rodney Worth will check in and give him a breather. Rodney Worth, a junior, 6', 160. Chains move. First down at the 23.
I'm impressed by their running backs, the quarterback and the running back.
Certainly can run.
That is it poor tackling? I think they're a little slippery.
Both.
Yeah.
They're a little of both.
Hard to wrap up on them.
And Patton to throw. Pressure comes. Trying to escape. Ball slapped loose. Dickinson swatted loose.
Come on, Lyman.
It's picked up, and Greenwood's on the run the other way. At the 45-40. Sayadeth down to the 35 on the fumble return.
And he fumbles it, but they said he was down.
The Bulldogs have the football back. Wow, what a strip sack from Dickinson. And Sayadeth scooped it up. The Bulldogs are in business at the Russellville 36-yard line. Oh, baby.
Who's that got in there? And
Dickinson swatted it loose.
Dickinson?
Yeah.
Man.
Boy, you talk about making the broadcast guys look good when they talk about you and then you make a play. All right, Cody, let's go. There goes a soccer ball. They tried to dunk the ball and it got out on the field. Looks like Ole Miss.
You think that's a penalty in college, but I guess it's not.
It was not, because Ole Miss's basketball went right out on the field against us. They just giggled about it and had a great time. 1st and 10, Greenwood at the Russellville 36. Coatney to throw. In the flat, it's caught by Rennick. Makes a man miss. 30, down to the 25. It's 11 yards. The chains will move. The Bulldogs trying to get to the end zone and get this mercy rule going. Big night for Rennick. He's got 76 or so.
10 catches.
Yes.
Wow.
Coatney marks out the signals. He's in the shotgun. Old number 10 out there.
Mm-hmm.
Quick hitter is caught. Canada trying to get behind the blocker. Nice job from Brewer just to hold off the rest of the traffic. Wow. Hang in there, Richie. Getting close to your spot down there. 4 yards. Canada's 7th grab, 65 yards.
He's looking for another helmet sticker.
Coatney wanting to throw, looking left this time. Oh, pump fake. Wasn't there on the out and up. We had a hold. Got another hold. Don't get hurt, Coatney. Get out of bounds. He scampers to the 10. Hal Davis with a side of sausage at his pancakes. Get you some.
Oh, my.
But we had a defensive hold on the out and up. We had him burnt, and they grabbed a hold. And then while Coatney had to run free, we had a holding penalty. So we got penalties on both teams. We're going to do it again, 2nd and 6. Let's see.
So they called Hal Davis for holding on that?
I don't know if it was on him. There may have been another one somewhere. So they'll replay it. 7:20 to go. Greenwood trying to get the mercy rule going. Coatney in the shotgun. And he's got it. Quick hitter. Canada caught 20. Makes a man. Nope, spun. He got down at the 15. Thought he could get around him, but did not. 7 yards. Canada racking up his receptions as well. That's his 8th. First down. Raggio gets the call to 15, cuts up to the 10, maybe the 9. He got hit pretty hard there. 6 yards. Let's see if they give him the 9. Nope, it's the 10, 5 yards for Wesley Raggio in a 2nd and 5. Looks like the first string line still in there, most of the first string receiving corps. Coatney in the shotgun. And Brooks. Cruz going to call his own number.
Look at that.
Get in there, son. Oh, baby. Attaboy. Cruz. Coatney from 10 yards out. And the Bulldogs have punched the clock and are into the mercy rule, as they lead now 49-13 with 6:40 to go. I knew it wouldn't take me long to call him Brooks, because all I can sit here and think about is, man, I was 1 year short of getting to call those games for Brooks Eden.
I don't think Brooks could run like that, do you?
Absolutely not.
I guess
don't even let him tell you that he could. But, I mean, if he needed it, he was kind of like Tyler, his cousin.
Right. I got you.
If he needed it, I'm going to go get you 2 or 3 yards or whatever. Franklin's kick is through. The PAT is good with 6:40. Greenwood's hung half a century on him. It's 50-13. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
$50-13, Greenwood leads. Richie, Brooks couldn't run like that, could he? We'll get Richie to back me up before I start getting text messages. Kicks up and away. Fielded at the 14-yard line and quickly to the 30, 35, 40. Midfield, Braxton Canada going to force him out of bounds. Franklin was over there as well. He wasn't going to get past Rye and Canada. Now look here. So I'm thinking about William Rye, Braxton Canada, Blaze McDaniel, who else? I've seen a 4x100 team tonight that looks like they got a little steam.
Little wheels on them?
Yeah. Wow. Who's our track coach these days? Mike Possage?
Well, these guys, I tell you, they can run for sure. I mean, we've chased them down. We had not to mention 22, the big corner that's being that right now, chased him down earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got McDaniel and Canada caught him, and Rye was catching there. Yeah, I see a 4x100 team.
I got you.
But Brooks couldn't run like that, could he, Richie? You were, huh?
Oh, Brooks,
Coach.
listen, didn't he have a wide receiver? We got his number retired. He didn't get that run the football.
Didn't need to run it, yeah.
He didn't need to. There we go. I like it.
The new quarterback in there. Oh baby.
Golly.
Go our Greenwood collision of the game. I think that's was
35.
Dickinson and Foster both in there ringing bells.
You know, it's not the fall that'll get you. It's a sudden stop at the end.
That's right. Whew. Stevens is hurt. Looks like he's banged up a bit.
Man.
Up front for Greenwood. Man, I'm just get this game over with. Go clock. 5:42 clock running. It's 50-13. 5-0, 50-13. New quarterback, and the running back gets a little draw play. Grinding for yards near the 31. I swear that's number 30 at quarterback, or did that say 31? That's Edwin
31.
Castro.
Edwin.
And 32 is his running back, so Luis Perez. So they're at the 31, and it's 3rd and 7. 5:06 left to go, clock running. They work from the right hash. Play clock's at 7. Snap is there. They give again to Perez, and he's down. As Terry McGinnis in there. Good to see Big 32 get in there and get in the mix.
Charlie Hudnall.
Hudnall as well. Beautiful.
I hear you talk about a 4x100 team. I hear McKinster is a very, very good athlete.
Brooks Coatney, I've been asked, was the quarterback from 96, 97, 98 seasons. And he had Chris Wobble for a couple of those.
And he's in the state record book. Just look it up, the passing yards.
Yeah, he's getting past, though. All these Shilohs and Pulaski Academy.
But he's in there.
Run the scores up. He used to be way up there. But yeah, Brooks still in there. He's over 10,000 career yards. You know, when you start for 3 years, back in those days, you can rack up some yards. Here's a pass for Russellville, and it's up and too high. Tried to climb the ladder. Rye was in motion. And they were looking for, I think that's Ethan Haney.
Over on
6.
downs. That's what you wanted.
4th down. Here come the Bulldogs offense back out. Good job from the defense.
Now that kid could spin it a little bit. That's the best pass I saw. It's a little zip on it.
Right. Edwin Castro. Greenwood takes over at the 34-yard line. And the clock running, 3:40 to go. Bulldogs are fixing to notch win number 31 in a row, go to 5-0 here. Coatney in the gun. 4 receivers. 2 to either side. He's going to he's going to give up the middle to the 42. A nice run there from big 28 Drake Little. 8 yards for Little in second 2. Drake Little's 5'8", 150, a sophomore. Coatney, shotgun. He's got it. Play action. Gosh darn it. Cruz to throw. Across the middle. Brewer's got it caught, 45-40.
Look at him. They
Still
can't
on
tackle
his
him.
feet down to the 36-yard line. 8 and 14 is 22 yards.
That was a nice ball.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. Somebody asked me about, Kane being hurt and yada, yada. I said, Coatney's 3.5 star. Last time I checked, he's a guy when he came down from Fayetteville. He's a great baseball player, too. Glad to have Brooksy back home, and we're just lucky that his boys are still in school. He's got one that's in 7th grade, I believe, as well. That 7th grade squad means business.
Yes, sir. I've been watching them this year. They've got talent all over that field.
Well, the junior high.
Heck,
our whole football program is pretty good.
Well, Coatney, he's got a Bulldog and quarterback DNA coursing through those veins.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Grandpa played a little bit before my time, but he could play, boys. I'm telling you,
right?
Grandpa Rick.
Yes. 55-41, Shiloh's going to end up beating Mountain Home, so they'll dodge that bullet. Shiloh will.
Is that a defensive struggle game?
Yes, the defenses were struggling. And we wait. Coatney's ready. First down at the 36. He's got it looking to throw left side. Little quick curl route. Caught out there by Lawson Leith. I believe that's who it was, 81. And he's out at the 27-yard line, so a 9-yard pickup for Coatney. And I'll add number 81 to my catching chart. They give this time to Little, looking for room to run. Gets to the face mask to the 20-yard line.
First down.
Yep. That was Little. Yep. Okay.
Yep. 8.
Yep, 8 more yards. Big offensive line comes out. Good job tonight. The Dogs up front, they're hurting too. Cepeda, I know he's been banged up. He's ready to get out of here, get the 10th. Coatney, shotgun. Cruz, play action, now looks left. Throws, nice throw, just couldn't connect. Looking for J.C. McMillan, just out of his reach. You ever seen one of them Burgess grandsons roll left and throw across his body with the right hand? I've seen one or two do it.
Yeah. You're saying it's in the
Tyler
blood?
was the king of that. Tyler may be the best I've ever seen at any level. Minute 16, clock's running.
He was pretty good.
Holloway will check in and get Little.
That would be a good trivia question. How many of James Burgess's grandsons are in the history books here at Arkansas? Tyler's got to be in there somewhere.
At the university, he's in the record book some, in the state record book, yes. Well, good job from Cruz to go up and get that high snap and get it off to Red Holloway. A positive gain inside the 20, down to the 17. 39 seconds. They'll have to run one more play. It's 3rd down and 6. Coaches leave the booth. Well done, gentlemen. Coatney, another high snap. He'll find Holloway again at the 15, at the 10, down to the 6-yard line. The first down, the chains will move. A 10-yard gain, but that'll be the last play.
Running hard. Man.
Love it. And that will end this football game 50-0. 28-13. The Bulldogs win on the road here in the 6A West, and they notch their 5th win in a row on the season, 31st win overall. And get out of here with the victory. Fayetteville has recovered 2 onside and a PAT away from tying it up with Rogers.
Wow.
What a ball game. Mansfield beat Charleston 32-27. Well, it was a fun night tonight. We're going to get down on the field with Coach Young here shortly, and then we'll come back and give you some post-game stats as we can get them tallied up here. I'm going to tell you that I didn't get our cameramen. Maybe I can get a text. Thanks, those folks weren't our cameras tonight. Of course, Buffkin and Joe Buffkin and Troy Gerald doing the job producing and showing the directing the game. Chloe and Mackenzie were on our graphics tonight, so thanks to those folks. Now, obviously, we've got to. You're at the mercy of some other folks' Wi-Fi on some of this stuff, so bear with us if you have some issues with the live stream. I mean, as long as you can hear the three of us, I don't know what do you want to watch the best team in the country play? I don't think the picture ever went down. Wesley Gerald, Ian Gerald, Hayes Cecil, Chloe Stepp, and Mackenzie Hitchcock. Thank you so much. By the way, in the year 2014, Conway came to Greenwood and beat us. We went to Bryant, and they beat us. Those were the only time we've lost back-to-back games in the month of October since 2000. So, good trivia question there. We had Conway in a jam there for a minute in that season. The ball barber's out on the field. He's going to try to get with Coach Young after this.
I got Braden Rennick, 10 catches for 121 yards.
He had 40 yards worth in the first half.
Yeah.
And there
16, 35, 6, 13, and 11.
Wait a minute. Where's the 35? I missed a 35 reception. Yeah, it's on there from Archer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is Rennick.
I'll agree with you.
Yards after catch.
How many?
35. Oh, total?
Yeah.
121.
121. All right, let's go down the field. The coach is with the ball barber.
Hey, Coach, pretty good adjustments at halftime. Looked a little better there in the second half.
Yeah, really disappointed. You know, we have high expectations, and we didn't meet those expectations tonight from a coaching standpoint, from a player standpoint. Turned the ball over on offense twice early, and we don't do that. That's big mistakes. Struggle getting lined up and tackling. And, you know, they've got some good athletes. That quarterback's a great athlete, and he's really quick. But we got to get lined up, and then we got to break down and make tackles. And then kicking game was bad tonight, you know. And we take great pride in the kicking game because, you know, we prepare like crazy for it. But didn't do our job tonight. Gave up 2 big returns, missed an extra point. And so all 3 phases have plenty to work on this weekend. But we'll go back to work, and we got to get better. We know we got a long ways to go to be a great football team where we want to get, but we're going to take a step next week.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. He's right. That was
50-13. Hey, we got to get better. But it is. I mean, he's not wrong. As good as we were, we could have been better.
That's a fact. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. What'd you have? I had Archer 13 for 152 rushing. What'd you say you had?
Archer rushing. I had 12 for 165.
Oh, I like your numbers better. How did I get one? And then we got throwing. I had him 21 or 25 for 222.
I like those numbers better than mine.
Good. 1 touchdown. He had 4 rushing touchdowns.
Maybe one of those passes was a rush.
Yeah,
and
right.
Was a
Maybe
catch.
so. Rennick with 10 balls for 121 yards. Nice night for him.
Braxton Canada, 8 catches for 80 yards.
Yes. And Hosley caught 3 in the first half for 36 yards. Bland had one grab. All he does is catch touchdowns. That was a 12-yard touchdown reception. Coatney ran for a touchdown tonight, 10-yard scamper. Dunbar had a 6-yard touchdown run. And then we talked about Archer with his 4 touchdown carries. So everybody had a pretty good night.
Well, here's Reggio, the senior. Remember he started off and fumbled the first play, and then he got the ball 12 times for 63 yards. So great senior leadership there by Reggio.
12 carries for 40 yards for Dunbar and a touchdown. Just kind of some, yeah, I agree with you. You're exactly right on that. He just kept his head to the grindstone, if you will.
Doing the Bulldog thing.
Well, all right, 50-13. Want to thank the folks at Orr Chevrolet Cadillac for giving us some transportation for the trip down here. And 23 Yukon. It's a beautiful white AT4 package. It'll be on the lot tomorrow morning, by noon for sure. And you can go check it out. Hopefully we won't have a lot of popcorn in the floorboard or anything for the ride home.
Well, it might.
Or maybe some peanut M&Ms.
Did you get all our crew there?
Yeah, I got them.
You got them all? Okay,
yes,
I missed it. I was doing stats.
Yep. We gave them all a shout out.
All right.
Let's see. I was going to give Richie a chance to get back up here, but he's lollygagging. What's it called? Lollygagging.
We had a lot of parents down there visiting with their kiddos.
Yeah, that's good.
It's great.
I was in a traffic jam.
Right.
I guess I could have came in the other gate down there. That'd been better.
Well, we'll call it a night here from Russellville. Let these guys get everything packed up. Cyclones at home next week, so we'll be back in the friendly confines of Smith Robinson Stadium.
Homecoming, isn't it?
Homecoming. One of the funnest times of the year. I love when the alumni come back into town. All right, Greenwood moves to 5-0. Russellville now 0-5. 50-13 your final score here from Cyclone Stadium. And I sure enjoyed the upgrade here with the visiting press box. It made life a lot easier for visiting teams. And we'll get ready for we got Pit Bulls tomorrow all day at the high school, so go up and watch some Pit Bull football if you get a chance to, and see the future of Greenwood football in action there at Smith Robinson Stadium. We'll call it a night for the Ball Barber and Meet Jones. I'm Tim Terry saying so long. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Siloam Springs next Friday in Greenwood. Bulldogs win 50-13. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.